Hello and welcome back to King's Campaign The Signs, where we last left off combat! As the legendary Fated Five engaged with the remaining members of the Black Circle. The battle was rough as Kristoff began to charge crystals that would activate his ritual and slowly transform all people into devilish creatures in order to strengthen them and or kill them. However, the Fated Five were well equipped to handle this. They began smashing the crystals, engaging the members, but instead of necessarily fighting back, they were trying to coerce both Muna and Strontar into to stop fighting, basically. Seeing that these damaged individuals have been taken and manipulated by Kristoff and even the Dark King, and they likely don't want what they think they want. It's just that they're hurting and they have no other path to walk. Through shockingly good effort, Duncan was able to get Muna to stand down. Strontar was beaten within an inch of his life, but before anything else could be resolved, Kristoff Goodwin was slain, or so it had appeared. However, activating some kind of pact he had made with the Dark King, his body began to twist and turn, shedding the armor and melting some of it onto his body, marks appearing all over, negative energy radiating off of him. His body changed for the worse, and he almost mutated into an improved form of himself. He transported the Fated Five to a new plane, where they now stand high up, some 50 feet on top of a large rocky mound surrounded by flowing pools of lava. This is Kristoff's last stand. Either he returns to the mortal plane and can complete the ritual, or the Fated Five have to end this once and for all. And by 5, I mean 3, because that's all I have right now. So, join us as shit hits the fan here on D&D Sundays.
Punches will not be pulled.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
All right.
Probably just heard me moan. That's brilliant.
That's fine. So, we're still here. We're still fighting. You guys are in major trouble. Bjorn, it is your turn. What are you doing?
All right. King, I need to ask you a question.
I may or may not have an answer.
Fantastic.
It's gonna be, you can certainly try. That's the answer.
I essentially only have one, I've essentially only got like one square left that I can fill on my rage.
Okay.
I would like to see, because I've tried to do this before, and I don't know if you would allow this, but I would like to see if I can essentially do what I've done in the past and force Bjorn's body to overcome the limitations of his rage and switch to one of my other abilities, if possible.
Oh, without turning off your rage? Just completely...
Yeah. Like another con saving throw like we've done in the past.
Yeah, you can certainly try. It's fitting for this. Okay, yeah, you're more than welcome. You just, know, yes, there may or may not be consequences for doing so.
Bjorn is prepared to take any consequence necessary. It does not, at this point, it's do or die, and if he dies, so be it.
Okay, then, make me a Constitution saving throw, and we'll see.
Come on, baby. Big rolls. I need big rolls. Big rolls. Okay, a 19 plus 9, so that's a 28.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck yeah.
You push your body to a painful strain throughout all of you, but you feel the magical energy within you begin to shift to your own control.
All right.
So what are you swapping to? First of all, you're going to shrink back to normal, but...
Yes. He's gonna shit himself.
I am... Wait, hold on. That's not the screen I wanted. I am swapping to my polymorph ability.
Oh, jeez.
And I am becoming the Hydra.
Yeah, I've kind of figured that. All right, hang on. Let me go to the premium assets here in the marketplace and see if I can find it. Is it under Dungeon Master Essentials? It is. Okay. You have what, 5, right, heads?
Yes, I believe to start out, yeah, it's 5 heads.
I don't have...
So 5 head?
So no 6 head?
Crack.
All right, we're just gonna... Here,
if you can't see it if you can't do 5, that's fine.
No, I can do 5.
That looks like 5.
Yeah, no,
we're
gonna move your piece away, and then this fucker's gonna be kind of big, but... All right, roar! There's Bjorn.
There's just one of the heads on the side. Roar.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go.
Slay.
All right.
Why did that say?
All right. Okay.
Each. There we go.
So now, what's
Oh,
the?
Hang on, I gotta give you control of yourself. There we go.
So that's as far as I can get, huh?
Yes.
Hmm.
So the corner of you
Then
touches there.
Then I will use my. Oh wait, I'm still under the effect of the. I'm still under the effect of the fucking haste potion, aren't I?
How long does it last? It lasts a minute, right?
Yes. How many rounds has it been since we started?
5, 6. Hang on. Wait. I can do this math. Okay, it was 20, and then 30, and then
Yes,
I-
counting.
I believe it's been. I think this is round 5 actually. So you're still under it. You're fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I should be fine. Okay. So I'm gonna use the first part of my action to dash up to Kristoff,
Okay.
and then I will use my second part of my action or second action, I guess, to attack him with all 5 of my heads. Which, wait, hold on. Is it okay? It's a D10. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry, I got up the wrong die. My bad. I had out my D12s. It's not what I needed.
Oh, what you need, Mike?
That's not what we
I
want
need-
right now.
I need my
Need
D10s.
Need Bendigo.
Buddy, we're
We're
going to
gonna
Bendigo
fucking
to get the
Bendigo.
green
The
cube,
fucking
buddy.
cube.
Boy.
I hated
In the
all of
fucking
that.
car, Morty.
Right. Okay. Boo-doo-doo-doo. All right. First
Okay.
attack is. It's nat 20. It's a nat 20.
Of course it is. All right.
All right. Well, let's see what the other ones are first.
Won't be laughing for long, but it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. That's count. Okay. That's 27 for the second hit.
It's
All right.
He sounds so annoyed with us.
No, it's fine.
That third one's a nat 1, so that one's gonna miss.
Yeah.
He's gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh, okay. That's only that's only a 14. That's not gonna hit. Okay, so I
Miss.
got one more. All right, that one is 24.
That still hits.
Okay, so why the same dice that I got a nat 20 on? I got a 1 and a 2. That's fucked up, yo. All right, whatever. So I have 3 hits, one of which is a crit. So I'll do the crit first. So 2d10 plus what's this? Hold on. 2d10 plus 8. Okay. Okay. Plus. All right. So the first hit for the crit was a 24 damage, or piercing.
Okay.
The second hit is okay. So that's an 18. That's 18 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the last one is
There. Okay.
15 piercing damage.
Okay.
This is where King pulls out of his ass. By the way, that does nothing. He negates all of it thanks to.
He negates all physical damage. Fuck you.
Screw you. You triggered his
what?
trap card. All right. So.
Guess
all right.
what? That's when he didn't hit.
No, it does. You're fine. I will say though, I was gonna let you roll first, so I didn't confuse you. But since you did walk up to him, you did trigger his reaction of repel border, so he gets to attack you as well.
Okay.
So he's going
If it hits,
to.
does it like push me away or something?
No, he's just going to use his cursed fist to punch you in one of the heads. So.
Cursed fist. Okay.
So let's see.
Why is this music so
reminds me of
loud?
last night.
Holy fuck.
That's a 27 hit from him.
All right. Fair enough.
So one of your heads will take. I'm rolling like shit. Holy crap. That'll just be 18 points of bludgeoning damage, which I guess is reduced to 9 since the rage effect still works for you.
Yes, sir.
So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Where the fuck did my? Sorry, 1 second. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay. And boom. All right. Got that marked.
Okay. All right. So yes, as you run up, he punches you. You see the strange markings all over all of his bare arms as he just knocks one of your heads. That one gets a little loopy, and it tries to bite him by biting into the ground. That's the nat 1. The other heads reach out, and although he's only able to dodge one, you you do sink your teeth into him and you draw a little bit of blood, but you do notice that he just kind of grins from taking the hit. So, all right, that's your turn then?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Then it's his turn. He can move here without giving you an opportunity attack.
That he can.
Oh, fuck.
Well, yeah, what'd you think? All right, so he is going to... Yeah, he's just going to use his Cursed Fist all over you, Duncan. That is 3 attacks he gets.
Okay.
Ooh, 3 attacks.
Let's see.
That's going to be rough.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. He's going to imbue a smite into his fist.
Oof.
Oh, that's going to be rough.
So, let's see here. Yeah, he'll imbue Wrathful Smite into one of his fists. Let's see if we can pull that up. No, that's just gonna miss. Holy shit.
Ooh, Castlevania music. Let's go.
Is he rolling?
But
Okay,
this guy's fists must be fucking...
that's a 29 to hit. On the second hit,
That hits.
we'll imbue that with Wrathful Smite. And then on the third attack, that will be a 26 to hit.
They both hit.
All right. So on that first one, that will be... Bear with me just a second.
Keep me hype.
And then that becomes... Okay, so that's... Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so that on the first strike, that is 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh god.
Then that's plus, because of the smite, 4 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
So 29 total, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Very unfortunate. Oh, okay. That's a 29 for a nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
You feel a sense of dread try to overtake you, but you're able to push that away from you. So, all right. And then second strike. That was only the first one.
Mm-hmm.
That will be... Man, he's rolling so badly. That is 20 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, lovely. That's horrendous.
As he swings out, you duck once, and then he just grabs you by the hair, picks you up, and punching you just straight in the gut before letting you go.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's definitely left a mark. May or may not be coughing up blood, but that's fine.
It's fine. It's just some internal bleeding.
It's only a flesh.
Yeah, you know what, Christoph? My dad still hits harder than you. So.
Wow. All right.
I'm sure he does.
All right, so us
the real
using
final
his
boss.
reaction. So using his reaction, Christoph busts out the belt.
Yeah.
Use Wrathful Smite with the buckle.
That actually does remind me. I would like Christoph to make a dex saving throw.
Of course you would. Let's see, does he get... No, yeah, that's only a 12. He fails.
Oh, lovely. Come on, Christoph. How much damage do you take, you big, fat, fucking oaf? He's taking 29 damage, baby.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
All right, as you just fire the beams right into his face. Okay, doke. And
He's not mad with power.
that'll be his turn. AJ, huh? You're up. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Either fuck him up or act as support, please.
All right, I got this. No, I got this.
You got it. Nothing that requires you to hit, because you're clearly not good at that.
Hey, what do you? Yeah, but everything else will burn you people. So what do you want me to do? Fine, I'll use magic missile again.
What a guy.
That's all he's good for. That's all he's good for.
We respect that, though.
All right.
If your wizard doesn't take magic missile, you're doing it wrong.
All right, he got 5.
Magic missile at what level now?
He's just gonna do it at second level because he's running out of spell slots.
For fuck's sake.
Of course he has.
So that'll be 20 points of force damage as he sends them out at Kristoff. All
I
right.
can't even like, get to him to give him any spell slots.
No, it's
We're
fine.
taking his spell restrictions away from him.
No, shush. I'm gonna bonus action healing word on Duncan.
Duncan, yeah.
You get 4 HP.
Nice.
Oh, thank fuck.
And I'll say, "You got this. Don't die." And that's what he says, and you feel a little better.
Yes, I feel maybe one less of my ribs puncturing my lungs. That's amazing.
Yeah, I helped. All right.
There's slightly less blood in my lungs now.
All right. At the end of Asher's turn, Kristoff is going to use 2 legendary actions to activate Force Wave.
Oh, that's not good.
So let's. Wait,
Giraffe's here.
Giraffe, you're just in time. Something might happen to you. Hang on.
Time for you to die.
Oh God, no.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's just gonna be the 2 of you. Okay.
Oh my God, it's happening.
I need the 2 of you to make strength saving throws.
Oh, you
Ooh,
fucking got it,
one
baby.
of Duncan's
Alright.
weakest
Yeah,
saving throws.
You already
Oh my
know.
God.
You already know.
Okay,
Alright.
that was an 18 plus 2, so I got a 20. I was
Okay.
lucky.
A 25 from me.
Okay, so joysticks, you make it. Kieran, you still fail.
Really?
You guys see the wind swirl around his body before, as it just thrusts out. You have to dig your Hydra claws into the ground as you still feel yourself get pushed back just a slight bit, but you're able to hold your own, Mr. Bjorn.
Oh.
As for you,
Time for you to die.
you are on the edge of the cliff.
Oh, oh shit.
All right, Vicindy, you're up.
That's fucked.
Can't do a whole lot, but what I can do is I can make it to here. I've already
Okay.
measured it, so don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Don't question it. Don't measure
question
that. Don't measure that.
Don't measure that,
Um,
please. Please do not
don't
measure
measure
that.
Do
that.
not fact check
No,
me.
please. Don't fact check me. I promise you I am correct. Anyway. There's not a whole lot I can do. Let me see. What is that? Yeah. Okay. Because I can't do a whole lot, I'm going to go ahead and cast Blade Ward just while I'm trying to make my way up there.
Okay.
Just gives me resistance to all physical damage.
Or
until
so
the end of my next
So
turn.
he becomes a barbarian.
Part barbarian.
Yeah, that one. So that was my action. So I guess, and I think I can do it with the bonus action. I might as well use this for my bonus action. I'm going to go ahead and cast.
Wonderful spell, my favorite.
It's a pretty good one, isn't it?
Fantastic spell.
Let me see. Oh, I can do that one. I'll do Hunter's Mark on him.
Ooh.
It's been a while since we've seen Hunter's Mark get
Hunter's
used.
Yuck.
Hunter's Yark.
Yuck.
I fucking love Hunter's Yark.
Yoo-hoo, big summer
Okay,
blow.
so he's going to be marked by you. Okay, and is that your turn?
That will be my turn, good sir.
All right. This is technically top of the turn order now. It's going to be Rizzler's turn. I will say you feel a sense of unease around all of you as Kristoff does begin to laugh. Oh, it is quite fitting that we're here at this moment, for you see, you failed to destroy one of my crystals. As long as I keep you here, the ritual shall continue. So the progress
so.
on the ritual is going to keep going up. I'll make a note of that.
Alright.
Sure, there's only one crystal, so it goes a little slow, but just so you know, you're all still on a timeline or time limit. So
Time to throw everything we fucking got at him, boys. It's time to
Oh,
go.
that's not good.
So Rizzler, what you feeling? You're up.
Okay. First, what
Poison.
has happened to me so far?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing happened to
really.
you specifically.
I've been
Nice.
fucked up though, quite significantly.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
this is
Donkey Poo's got it.
scary.
He's got it handled.
Okay. Let's see.
I'd
Let's
like to
see,
think he
let's see.
does.
Okay. I'm
Hard
gonna
abilities
just.
might come in handy here.
Yeah. What does anyone have bardic inspiration?
I believe
Good
Vizindi
question.
is still holding it, so yeah.
I
He's
think
got the
I
he's
still
got the
got it.
purple, so
I
Perfect.
do not. Oh no, I do remember. Oh, that was
Yeah.
part of my plan.
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
If you have the
anyways,
purple,
I'm
that's,
gonna use,
that you're inspired.
I'm gonna use my cantrip True Strike on the boy Kristoff
Okay.
for
The boy.
advantage,
Good boy.
and I'm going to throw the whisper at him.
Okay.
Wow, double 15. That would be 26 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 3 of those bad boys. That's kind of 10, and then 5d6.
That's so much.
This game is busted.
We love D&D.
We do.
Love D&D.
27 damage total.
Nice.
Okay. So that'll put him. Hang on. Okay. All right. So you chuck the dagger out. He tries to move out of the way, but you do catch him in the shoulder. So that's your action and bonus action. The dagger is
And
in
then
his body.
I'm going to move it here, and then that should do it.
Okay. That is your turn. At the end of your turn, he's going to use his final legendary action, and he's just going to punch the dragon in the face. A face.
Yeah.
A legendary action punch the dragon in the face.
Let's see. That is that's
How much did it hit me?
that's a 20?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Then you're gonna take.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Shush.
Oh,
Alright.
it's not here, so somebody's got to say it.
Someone's got to do it.
All right, that is 22 reduced to 11 bludgeoning damage as he just uppercuts one of your heads, trying to get in close.
Gee.
All right.
That hurt.
Duncan, but you're like doing that like whoa on the edge of the cliff here.
Yes, I am.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to start off by, being a smart guy and moving myself slightly.
Oh, that would be
Like, over
nice. Mm-hmm.
I might just do that. And I'm going to use my action to drink my last potion of Healing Superior.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And because I am using it as an action, I will get its full benefits. And so what is that, King, again?
I will double check. I believe it's 40. Let me double check. Hang on. I like that I save all these, so I don't even have to look it up.
Yeah, I like
So-
making sure that, I check with you just in case stuff
Right.
changes.
Okay, so superior is 8d4, which is 32 plus 8. So yes, you get 40 HP back by using your
I get
action.
40 HP back.
Mhm.
Fantastic. And then after chugging this absolutely potentially rancid tasting fucking potion of health, I'm going to shatter the bottle on the floor, and then I'm going to do the ever wonderful of casting Eldritch Blast on Kristoff for a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And he's going to take 10 plus 10
Yes.
plus 12.
Yeah.
That's 32 damage.
Man.
32. Okay.
Cantrip, everyone.
We love
Yes.
cantrips.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why they changed it in 1D&D where it doesn't stack unless you keep putting the levels into Warlock. All right. You drink up. Some of your wounds begin to close. They're still aching all over, but you feel better.
Oh, I would expect nothing less.
And you beam him just right in the side. And you see him jolt to the side a little. All right. That's your turn then.
That is my turn.
All right, Bjorn, what are you doing?
Same thing. All right.
Hail Bjorn.
fucking-
Hail Hydra.
It's nice that in this form I really don't have to do anything except just start biting the shit out of him.
Just arr.
Boring. Go ahead.
I'm going to eat him. All right, so that first one.
Eat his ass.
I think that's a 30. Yeah, I think that's 30 total right there.
Gee, I guess that hits. We're pretty close though. but-
It's up there. All right, that's a 4. That one's gonna miss.
That's a hard miss.
This dice is so weird. I got an 18 for my first roll, and a 4 for my second one. You've got to be fucking shitting me. That's a nat 1.
Miss.
Damn it. All right, I'm giving this dice like one last chance, and if it fucks me over, I'm switching.
Nat one.
No, that was a 17 plus 12. Yes, 17 plus 12, so that's 29. Yes.
Okay. Hit. So 2 hits, 2 misses.
So that's 2 hits, 2 misses. Yeah, okay. And another 4. Fuck.
Okay, 2 hits.
Balls.
This dice is just going to dice jail. Fuck it.
Hi,
Here's your
Casp.
punishment dice. Welcome, Casp.
Hey, Casper. Hi.
All right. That is 15 piercing damage for the first one.
Okay.
Oh. And that is 18 piercing damage for the second attack.
Okay. We're gonna go right there. Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
That'll be his turn. Oh, look at that! It's Kristoff's turn. Okay, great.
Oh my god! Oh no! We're going to die.
Probably. So, I measured
God.
this out. I'm pretty sure. If I do that... Actually, if I
Does
go
that.
there...
Actually, if he goes there.
Shush, would
But if
ya?
he comes up here,
Alright,
If he
so
comes in my ass.
he's gonna go right there. And you're more than welcome to take an attack of opportunity against him, Mr. Hydra,
well, that's-
with disadvantage.
I get. Well, that's fine because I still get 5 attacks. So fuck you.
Okay, 5 disadvantage attacks because his
Yep.
his ability triggers that gives you disadvantage on opportunity attacks.
Okay. So. All right. That's 27 for the first hit
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage because I rolled a 15 and I rolled a 17.
I'm gonna make Hydras illegal.
All right. Okay. Well, the
I'm
lowest.
gonna-
okay,
I'm gonna
so
make dice
I'm pretty
to
sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure I won't be lucky enough to get any lower than a 4. But yeah, we're just gonna say that one misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Oh no fucking way.
Does it miss?
King, you are lucky as fuck that this had disadvantage because that was a nat 20.
Mhm.
Okay,
Oof.
that was a 2. That one's gonna miss. Oh my god. Okay, this dice really wants me to hit Kristoff with a nat 20. All right, that one. Okay, hold on. That's. All right, that's 26. So how many is that so far? 4.
That's
So miss 2.
hit 2, miss
Miss 2,
2,
hit
from what I've
2?
heard. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, last one. Yeah. Okay, that's a 2. So that one is not going to be it.
So you get 2 hits in.
So I do get 2 more hits. Let's just roll them both at the same time, because why not? Okay. Alright, first hit, 17 piercing. And second hit is 11.
Okay. So he does move out of the way of most. You do get a few nips in at his flesh, but he still is able to just scurry on over right there. With his action, he's going to use Overwhelming Shockwave. So,
Oh no.
everyone within 30 feet, which is all 5 of you fucks. I need 5. I need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con
Alrighty.
save.
As
Gotcha.
as you watch his body begin to glow and you see particles flow into him.
That's a 13.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
yeah, I got a 13 as
18.
well.
Okay, so 13, 18, what else?
And a
13.
25.
13, and you said 25?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and hang on, I gotta do Asher too. I keep forgetting I'm Asher.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You can
Asher
leave.
got a 20. Okay, Bjorn, you're the only one who made that save.
Holy fuck, dude. That's
So-
terrifying.
So, as the energy
Yeah.
flows into him, you see his large, almost too muscular to handle body begin to quiver for a moment before, and you just
So
see a
muscular.
large blue beam fire out from him, It hits all of you. So you'll take half damage, Mr. Bjorn. The rest of you are taking this in full. So
I'm so sorry, boys.
let's see
No
what we
worries.
got
Alright.
here. This is his
It's telling
ultimate,
me.
if it makes you feel any better, but
Feels
okay,
me a
so,
little bit
It
worse.
doesn't.
so it's two.
Mercy rains from above.
It's two. That's Farah, you idiot. So it's two damage types. So the first
Oh.
is going to be I can't math today.
You got it, I believe.
So that's 23 lightning damage. Bjorn, that's reduced to 11. It's reduced to
20?
11.
Reduced to
It's 23, I said.
23.
So it becomes 11 for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I half both of these or just one?
So you take
If
the
I-
damage at the same time, so I believe you do half all the damage.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So you take 11
So-
too from that.
Okay.
Okay, so
Like
that's...
20 damage, baby.
Yeah, so, alright, keep track of it. So that's 23 or 11 on the first one. And then the second damage type is 18 force damage, reduced to 9 for the two of you.
Okay. That's rough.
And
Oof.
then that will go on recharge at the end of his turn.
Real quick, as my reaction, because he did force me to make a saving throw while I'm raging, he's going to take 3d6 force damage.
Wait. That's just happens all... I thought that was one of your abilities
happens-
in Wild Surge.
No. That's Arcane Rebuke. That's part of Path of the Wild Soul Barbarian.
Okay. Alright.
Goddamn.
But
And
You're thinking of when I bonus my AC. and
Yes,
then
because
in
that does
return-
that too.
No, that does 2 times my Constitution modifier.
Hmm.
This does an actual roll.
So what you're saying is you're cheating. Got it. Okay.
What you're
Yes.
seeing? Yeah. So he takes. I'm sorry. That's
he just said
11,
yes.
11 force damage.
Okay. He doesn't react to it, but okay.
That's
He
fine.
still takes it. Yeah?
It's damage, so
You
Do
say
it.
something, Kieran?
do it.
you know
Oh
I
my
won.
gosh. Blah blah blah.
All the rebukes. Hit him with all the rebukes.
That's a 17.
All right, so he'll take half of this then. He'll take half of. Fuck, that was good damage as well. He's gonna take half of 28.
So that's 14.
Yes.
Okay. So as you fire that beam out at him, he's hurting a bit from that. He's getting a little overwhelmed. You know.
Ah,
Not too
fucking
bad.
hope so. He's a pussy.
What a bitch.
Hmm.
Now that I've said that, please do not prioritize me. I've been a good boy this entire campaign, okay?
Do you say that out loud?
No, I do not.
Trust me, you don't want to say it out loud. Okay.
No.
Uh, Well, that's his ult, so that's his turn. AJ, you're up. All right, I got it. Hang on. You guys know what we're doing. I don't know what you're doing.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hit him with it.
Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you.
Okay.
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
My name's
All right.
Captain Kines, and today we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
No, you're not allowed to do it. Otherwise, that's racist.
And
He's right.
All right. I'm gonna
He's
use.
racist, I forgot.
I'm gonna use Ice Storm, but I'm gonna shoot it really far away so I don't hurt any of my friends. Okay.
Good
So it's
idea.
20 feet.
Come on.
All right,
No.
hang on. All right, no, hang on. I can figure it out. Right there.
You
I'm gonna
got
do it
it.
right
Good
there.
job.
whilst he's
Okay.
doing that, I have a very important question for Sketchy.
Oh no. What?
What's the crack?
That wasn't funny.
I don't even-
Oh no,
I don't even
it
get
was. It was. Sketchy knows.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
That's why he's
Oh, no.
quietly seething to himself.
Wait. Wait.
Coping, seething, and molding.
All right,
No,
so
I'm plotting.
as the magical cloud appears above Kristoff, the ice, the coldy wind shivers down before just large chunks of ice beam down on him. So that is going to be
Ooh.
25 points of bludgeoning damage
Wow.
and only 8 points of cold damage.
I mean,
good shit.
shit. He did
Wow.
good.
Points is 8 points.
Any
Shadow
damage?
Wizard
it's
Money
good.
Gang. We love casting spells.
And that will be AJ's turn. Well, AJ's going to back up a little bit to be safe, but maybe not that much, just on the edge there. But all right, Vizindy, you're up.
You can back up. Just don't do it that much.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna continue. I'm gonna come. Let me see.
You're gonna come?
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna come.
He's going to come.
I'm gonna come.
I mean,
I
Don't come.
Get over here.
For,
I'm gonna give him a little,
for the
I'm gonna give him his own little
record,
smooch.
for the record, I am
the
10
record.
feet away. For some reason, I can't get it like in the. I can't get. Oh yeah.
I
it's 'cause
got
of
it.
the
You
squares.
got to hold
But-
Alt and move it, and you can move it like dead center in the square.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Of
Where's
course,
your
it's
mom
the last
that's in
fucking
there?
episode, and that's whenever he tells me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay. So from 10 feet away, I will go ahead and I'm gonna use my halberd.
Okay.
Halberd.
Fuck him open it.
Halberd.
Halberd.
So
Oh,
using my bardic inspiration
Uh-huh.
Mm.
yes, sir.
and using a little bit of smiting.
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 Smote.
Smitty.
A little bit of smoting.
Smitty? Smody?
What's on,
Smitty
guys?
I'm
with
going
Yeoman
to-
Jason.
Yo.
So what are you doing? Just stab him, would you?
No, I'm thinking. So
We get it. You
right,
read.
yeah. I read.
Nerd.
I have a lot of things to. I have a lot of things on my mind. Okay.
Fucking nerd.
All right. So I'm gonna expend a second
real.
level spell slot for this, and I'm going to be swinging with disadvantage because I'm using heavy weapon master. I'm going all in for this.
Okay.
So
Great weapon master.
Great weapon master. Yep.
Also, that's not
So,
disadvantage,
bardic
that's just
inspiration-
-5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's minus
D6.
5, but I'm doing this with advantage, right? Because I'm doing bardic. Is that how we're doing this?
Oh, it's a
No.
D6.
Bardic is a
So,
1d6.
yeah, it's just a
Bardic is a
1d6.
like-
1d6.
It's like
Yes.
guidance from Baldur's Gate sketch.
Oh, jeez. Can we stop
Oh,
quoting
okay.
Baldur's Gate? That's not even in this world.
This stream is sponsored by. I'm kidding.
No! I wish, but no.
This stream is sponsored by Carlax Thighs.
What do you mean? What do you mean this isn't even in this game? Quite clearly,
Baldur's Gate is
Kristoff
an
just
actual
took this
city,
idea.
so in actual D&D.
Quite clearly,
Kristoff is related to Astarion.
Kristoff has
Obviously.
just taken this idea from Elturel. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Fuck you, I haven't
But-
taken this from anywhere.
I'm kidding.
Loose
So,
inspiration.
okay, -5 for 16. 16 plus 3 makes it a 19 to hit.
Miss.
No.
All
So
right.
Damn it.
all that, and as you swing out, he brings his bracers up and just you just bounce off his
that would have
arms.
been hella damage too. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Do it again, then.
Alright, I'm good.
Do it again. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Do it again.
Yeah.
All I wanted was a little fun.
So, can you make a con saving throw, King?
Oh, I can
With
certainly
a
do
DC
that.
of 16? Because you used it on the attack, right? The Bardic
He
Inspiration.
used it, yeah.
Okay, so
That's a 22.
never mind. Continue on.
Ignore me.
No,
I'm gonna swing to attack. Yes, I got that 20.
Ha! Yeah. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I could not have been for the last
yeah,
one, but I
yeah,
still did this with the thingy. So, okay, so it takes an additional 10 for this. Fuck.
Me.
Hang
Are
on.
you running?
Not 20 means
You
just
double the
no-
die
roll
damage.
value. What's that? Just double
Whatever,
the die damage.
whatever. Okay, so whatever dice you roll that dice, and then you add the
And then add the
maximum of that
maximum.
dice possible to
Okay,
that
we're
number.
not doubling. Okay.
No, I mean you
So,
can do that too, but that's not how we do it. So
Okay, that's fine. So that is a 12 plus a 10.
So
12
22.
plus 10, 22. And then, let me see here as
it's
well.
it's 2d8,
Because
right?
I did it. It's 1d10 for Broken Fang. But then,
Oh.
as I was just going to say there too, is because I attack from 10 feet away, I get an extra d8 damage.
Yes.
Oh.
So plus
So
18.
That is plus a 3. Wait, plus 18? Where are you getting the 18 from? Oh, right,
Okay.
yeah, sorry. 18
Yes.
plus 3 is 21. I thought you meant plus an additional
No, okay.
18. I
Wait,
was
no,
confused.
hold on a second. You're confused. So you said, what did you? I'm getting okay.
What did
You
you-
rolled
I rolled a
12. You
12.
told me you rolled 12.
I
So
rolled
is
a
that 10
12.
plus
And
d8?
then I added a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, no, plus a d10.
So He's pissing me off, I'm telling you right now.
I don't know what you're asking from me.
Sketchy, I love you,
rolled a
Sketchy, I
12.
love you to death, but you are like the
Let
most
me
confusing
finish.
motherfucker to listen to I've ever heard.
What did you roll
because I have
first?
to think
Fuck it. What did you roll first? What was the
I
first thing you
rolled
rolled?
a 12. That's what I'm telling you. I rolled the 12, so you add
Alright.
the 10, makes it a 22. Then you
Yeah.
add the 8 to it, which I rolled a 3. Where are you getting the 18 from?
Cause you use the. Oh my god! What
Yeah,
is the? Okay, no, I'm figuring this out. What is the die damage of the blade? What does it do? You said a D10, correct?
A D10.
So you rolled and you got 12 on that D10, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then you add 10 to that, so that's 22.
Yes.
Okay, then you
got the
rolled the
plus three
D.
from
And then-
Hunter's Mark.
I haven't
Okay.
considered
Guessing.
that one yet.
So what'd you get the 3 from? The 8, the D8?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So where are we at there?
We're
That's.
not hurting that. That's why I'm trying to figure out where you're getting the 18, but that is.
You just said you rolled a
25.
natural 20.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
hasn't.
where are you
He hasn't
getting
done
the
The
the.
18, okay, hold on. No,
That's where I'm
18
getting the
is
18 from.
The 18 is like combining the max of 10 plus 8. So
Yes.
like your D8 and your D10, if you add those together, that's
Oh,
maxed out.
we're-
That's the
we're
crit,
doubling
damn it.
that
That's the
as
crit
well?
bonus you get.
I didn't think we
That's
were.
the
I didn't
bonus.
think we were doubling that too. So that's my bad.
We didn't
know
double
doubling
it.
that.
You get the crit because you take the die damage, and it.
But it's only. That's only an additional thing. I thought you only double the D, or you only get the D10 itself.
No, the
No,
Are we
no,
doing
no.
that with
It's-
all other
it's all
damage as
damage
well?
die.
It's the
all
damage
damage
die
die.
related to the weapon. That's why sneak attack doesn't get it because it's not attached to the weapon. The D8 for you is attached to the weapon.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see.
It's like it's
Okay,
why
well,
my
you can
modifier
see my
doesn't affect my
confusion,
Eldritch
right?
Blast crits. Because it's not
Alright,
actually attached to
okay.
the Eldritch Blast itself.
All right, so
I think I'm
we're
having a
doing that,
stroke
so
over
that's
here.
12. Hang on. All right, it's confusing. Okay,
I'm
so-
pretty sure you do
Doesn't
43 damage.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, but I think I'm losing my mind at this point. Because you had 22
That's fine.
plus 3 plus 18, then... so that's 43, and you didn't even roll Hunter's Mark. Roll Hunter's Mark. I'm doing it for you. I don't care
Hunter's
anymore.
Mark. Okay, work away. I don't mind. You do it. One less thing
we
for
love
me to
when
work on.
we love when everyone's mental sanity slowly crumbles in this game. It's a
Average
wonderful
American
sensation.
versus average Irishman.
The worst
Right,
part is he's resistant to half this shit, so I still have to math it the other way now. So
Oh
Right, okay,
god.
well, I'll tell you what, because I think out loud, I'm just gonna mute myself whenever I'm calculating it. So then if you wonder where I am, then you know now. Okay.
well, no, I think I need to hear you so I can help you figure it out.
I still don't know where we got the 18 from, but never mind.
Oh god. Oh god.
So what'd you get on Hunter's Mark?
I thought you rolled it.
I just said roll for it and I'll figure it. Oh my gosh.
telling you
Dude,
that
I
you were
can't.
rolling
I
for it.
can't today. I can't today.
Everyone take a 5 minute to breathe.
Holy shit, yo.
Holy crap. Well, this is the worst
Alright.
lapse
Has to
in
be-
communication.
No,
ever.
sorry. This
Three.
has to be on par with the moment where he tries to talk to the Knights of Justice about the Knight's Thirst, but accidentally
the
keeps calling
wrong
them the
thing.
Black Circle.
Yeah.
All right, but to be fair, you did tell me you were rolling it for it, so
I
that's
said
fine.
I would
got
help you with
3
the
on
math.
that.
You got a 3, so you do 46 points of damage, okay? Can we be happy with it? There we go. You critted. You got 46. Yay! Yay!
Doesn't matter because it's getting halved, but it's fine.
Not all
I'm
of
gonna
it.
kill myself.
No.
I'm gonna. You know what? Whilst all this has been going on, I've been trying to find like the perfect size for like this image of Julian calling me out for simping, like in the top left of my stream.
You're gonna put it as your Twitter banner.
You know what? I might at this rate because it's great.
Okay,
Pretty great.
so you come out with the blade and you're like, yeah, and he goes stop and he's like, yeah, and you're like, nope, I'm really cool, and then you stab him right in the gut. Ugh.
How are we gonna translate this to a book? There's just no way.
You don't have to do it word for word. All right, is that your
I
turn?
know. I'm just memeing at this point.
Is that your turn,
Just like
Sketchy,
you,
or do
you
you have
put it in
more?
exactly how King said it. Just,
I could do a bonus action, but I don't think I want it anymore.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god, I don't know if I should laugh or cry. Are you doing it or not, or is that your turn? Just tell me.
Okay, I'm gonna do polearm master. Okay, thank
That's
God I
fine.
missed.
Go ahead. Okay, yeah, that guy, he's happy to miss.
Thank
Okay, it goes over his head. Whoosh! King can take a. I need a
a few
minute.
minutes of breathing.
I don't hate Sketchy. I love Sketchy. I don't hate Sketchy. I love Sketchy. I don't hate Sketchy. I love Sketchy. Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use the legendary action, use freedom of movement, because he knows what you're capable of, and he's just going to move right here, and you don't get an attack of opportunity, so fight me. All right, Rizzler, you're up. What you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna get that flank advantage.
Okay.
Is that working?
Basically, let me organize a bit here, just so we're all on the same. There we go. Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Remember,
Alright,
your
and
dagger
then
is embedded in his flesh currently.
I
So
am going to rip it out of him.
with a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay. Bonus
and
action.
then I'm going to stab him right in the butthole.
Yeah, right in the
Damn.
butthole.
So you
Stab
I mean, he's
butthole. Speed up, butthole.
That is a 14 plus 9, 23.
that hits. Yes.
Alright. And then damage time. What are we doing?
Everyone's
Let's,
favorite.
12. And
Sneak
then for
attack,
the
sneak attack.
D6s. Oh, better reroll that one. We got 10, 6, 8, 18 plus 12, 30.
30. Okay. Nice.
30 damage.
All right. So you stab him. I'm not gonna say you stab him right in the butt, but you stab him near the butt.
Stab him in his cheek.
Yeah. Basically.
And then
Oh, my perfect ass. That's what he said.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Hell, I asked.
That's
Sun's still out.
Oh my gosh.
And then, Duncan, do you want to get close? Do you want to get close and personal with Kristoff, or are you keeping?
No,
your
I'm good over here.
distance? Okay.
No, I'm good. I think I'm good.
I'm fine.
No, I'm good. I'm
I'm
good.
gonna use the rest of my movement to kind of. Wait, no, that doesn't work. I can't do that. Oh,
You already
no.
used your action and bonus action, so if you move, he gets to attack you.
Yeah. Never mind. I think I'm
gonna
just
stay
gonna
there?
die here happily.
That's fine. That's your turn
Rest
then?
easy.
Yeah.
Time to die.
All right. Well, at the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action to go after you anyways.
Oh my god! What a fucking bitch!
All right. Let's see if that lands or not. That is going to be a...
Yeah, just half the damage.
It's not a damaging thing. That is going to be a 31 to hit.
Sure.
All right, he's going to use Countdown on you. As he reaches out, you think he's going to strike you, but he just touches the center of your head with 2 of his fingers, and you hear the sound of ticking in your head.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
What?
And you guys see, Rizzler doesn't see this, but you guys see a little glowing red symbol appear on his forehead. It's different to the one that's on
Fuck that
Kristoff's. But
shit.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So, we'll find out what that does on some round.
Give him herpes. Kill him.
Kill him.
All right.
Next up on Dragon Ball Z.
I just went too far. I
Shit,
just skipped Duncan by accident. Duncan, it's your turn. Sorry, I just skipped you.
You fool.
All right. So using my action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drink a potion of healing supreme.
Supreme.
Okay, so that's, I believe,
It's got
80.
a supreme sticker on it and everything.
Hang on, let me double check. I'm
What's
pretty
that?
sure that's 8. No, is it 60? You know what? Let's find out. I'm pretty sure it's 60. Yeah, it's 60 HP on that one. Damn, you were really low if you're burning all the potions.
Yeah, I am, and I don't want to use any of my spell slots.
I've noticed.
So I've got cure wounds, but so how much HP do I get back?
60.
As in 60.
Yes.
6-0, yeah.
60.
All right, I was just checking. Sorry.
I'm not snapping at you. I'm just saying it so you can
I'm
hear me
sorry.
better.
No. King.
Kieran,
No,
that's
sorry.
it. That's it, Kieran.
I'm
Pull
sorry.
your pants down. We're doing it the hard way.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
And for
Drinking the healing potion anally. All right.
yes, we are. Like this isn't the first time Duncan's tried an animator, Caitlin. Anyway, I'm gonna roll for Eldritch Blast as my bonus action.
Shocker.
Right? Like I love this spell. It's
Oh, I hate this game.
Dude, this music is bumping.
You cock. You cock. I know what you did. Just say it.
okay. So he's gonna take 30 damage right off the bat.
Roll that fucking nat 20. Of course he did.
Yeah.
Love this game.
And now he's gonna take 8
And it's force
plus
damage. which is the best part.
13
Yes.
plus 14.
Yes.
27 and 8 is 35. So he takes 65 force damage.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
I don't even know how to describe that. You just channel all the energy and you fucking blow a chunk out of his chest. Like, that one he felt.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's your turn, though,
That
unless
is
you're moving.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna move myself
unbelievably
just a
broken.
little. I'm just gonna move myself like just over here because like I feel a bit safer over here.
Yeah, okay.
That is
I can't believe this.
That
I can't
is
believe the amount
so
of
goddamn
shit you guys
broken.
can pull off getting a nat like that.
60 fucking 5. I thought listen,
Oh, Mr. 5 heads, 5 attacks, take it easy. You can do it too, so.
I could if I rolled correctly, but we'll see. Speaking of which,
Oh. It's your
sorry.
turn, yeah.
it is. I would. I think it's yeah. Okay, there we go. That should be on center. All right. Whew, that that music was so kick-ass for that Kieran that I had playing. Like that was like Sonic Adventure 2 music happening in the background while you're just blowing a fucking hole in this guy's chest. It was awesome.
See, you guys are playing badass music. Do you know what I'm listening to?
You're probably listening to fucking some
I'm
weird
listening
love
to
ballad.
Are You Ready for Love, the 1979 release by Elton John.
Of course he is.
It just like I guess it just like gives you power or something. Like I don't understand it.
Everyone else,
Well, that was-
battle music, romance
Right.
music. I'm out here grooving.
But that was a
Against
19 for the
him
first
with
one, so that's not gonna
Miss,
hit.
yeah.
This is gonna be. You gotta be fucking kidding. All right, dice jail. It's officially going in dice jail. I'm done. I'm tired.
So that's two misses.
That's 2 misses. God damn it. Okay, sweet. That's 29 to hit.
That hits.
So that's 1 hit. Come on, give me another. That's cocked. Okay, I have another fucking 7. Fuck. Okay.
That's 3 misses, 1 hit.
Love of God. Okay. 22. Okay.
That just hits.
Okay, good to know. And you know what? I will do the damage for this, but I also forgot during the last round of combat that I'm still under the effects of my haste potion, so I am gonna take my second set of attacks, but I will do that after I do the damage for these.
Okay, so you get 10 attacks a turn. This is balanced.
This is great. It's fantastic. Alright.
You know what? I reap what I sow. I said you could do it, and I'm not going back on my word now. So.
That's true. You
love you,
did
King.
give it to me. He's so like, you know how we were talking before. It's like, oh, there's no like consequences to this. That's the big irony of it. King is going to give me the biggest fucking consequence to this now.
Just a heads up, guys. Don't be surprised if we don't get invited to the next campaign after today.
Yeah, pretty much.
I suddenly have 5 open slots for the new campaign coming up. So.
That's weird. All right. So that's I just did it all as a total, so it's 36 damage total over the 3 attacks.
Okie dokie.
And then let me go ahead and do the next set.
Oh my gosh, I can't even math that hard.
Okay.
Just say that.
That's 23 for the first hits.
That hits.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright, 26 for the third hit.
I'm glad I gave him a lot of HP for this.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Dude, if only I had like the fighter's brutal critical where I could nat 20 on a 19, that would be great, but no, I can't. But that's a 4th hit, I think. Is that 4?
Well, you rolled 3.
I've rolled 3 so far. Okay, so that's the 3rd hit then.
Yeah.
Ready for love.
And then 23. And then okay, that last one somehow does not hit out of all those rolls. Okay, so that's fucking hell. Okay, let's get the nat 20 out the way. Let's go ahead and do that.
This game's fun, huh, guys? I'm
I'm
glad you guys are having fun. That means I'm doing my job right. Christoph's not having fun at all, but, you know.
I'm glad he's not
Christoph
having
is
fun.
a great time.
He doesn't get to have fun.
He's put us through God knows how much torment this campaign. He doesn't get to have fun. This is
You got
our
to-
turn to have fun with him.
He got to touch the Rizzler's forehead. He's pretty happy.
So for the nat 20, that's 27 damage total.
Uh-huh.
And then what do I have? I've 3 more, so let's go ahead and just roll.
I'm gonna
those
call this
now.
episode King's Mental Breakdown.
Someone in my chat just put, he's a terrorist, he's already having fun.
That's, I mean, he's not wrong.
Not wrong.
He's not wrong.
I've always been having a great time. No.
And for the rest of the hits, that's 43 damage total.
Lovely, lovely. I'm gonna just. Okay. Yeah, that's.
Thankfully, he's resistant, so
Imagine if he wasn't. All right.
he'd be dead.
Probably. All right. Is that your turn, or can you suddenly
Yeah.
deal like another 35,000 points of damage that I don't know about?
I don't have any bonus actions, so
No, it's his
No.
turn. Thank shit.
you're
Okay.
safe. You're safe for now.
All right. All right, Christoph. What are you gonna do? Shit myself. All right. All right. So his. I'm glad I gave him some cool features here. So his overwhelmed feature allows him to gain advantage when he's being flanked. So that'll make it
Oh, see,
interesting.
that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
So let's use countdown on Vizindi since you're standing right there looking nice and cute. That is going to be a 33 to hit.
Jesus
Okay,
Oh
double
my
hit.
god.
So he reaches out and places his hand like on your stomach. You can't. He moves so slow you're not even ready to react to it because you were expecting like a punch to the face, and you now hear in the back of your mind.
I don't like this.
Okay, then
This is normal.
he's going
He's
to.
turned him into a
Nope.
ticking time bomb.
That's one move. He's gonna
Literally
turn.
a terrorist.
He's gonna turn on Rizzler. You're getting annoying. And he's going to use his
Oh, no.
cursed fist. He's going to imbue it
Mommy.
with. He's going to imbue it with thunderous smite.
Okay, yep.
Zesty. That's a nat 20. Ooh.
Definitely
no.
Not, I'm definitely not already dead. Alright.
So that'll be.
Just say we'll
Imagine if he
happen.
just like fucking eviscerated him.
Let's see. So that is. Oh, geez. Okay, hang on. So that is. I got to do a lot of math here.
Oh no!
So that, let me just say it out loud while I'm doing this. So that's 18. 18 and 9 is 20. What is that? 20.
27.
27. 27 and 24 is 51.
Ow.
So so Rizzler, who just yelled "fuck" like that?
Yeah, that was Rizzler.
Oh my gosh, that is 51 points of bludgeoning damage.
Woo!
Yowza.
I am dead.
Okay.
Well,
I'm dead.
hopefully you're just downed because.
Yeah.
So because you go down from that, so yeah, you're in the you're in the down state. Because you go down, you automatically fail the saving throw you were gonna make, which would have made you prone anyway, but you're just down. So you guys watch as just you see the veins in Kristoff's hand ripple as he just smashes into Rizzler's nose. You hear a crack as he punches him into the ground, and your friend is downed. He gets one more attack. He gets he's gonna attempt to attack you, which with advantage because you're prone and he's standing right in front of you.
Oh, me? Alright.
Yeah, that is a 23 to hit, and that is an auto crit. And since you're down, you take 2 death saving throw fails.
Fuck me.
As he just
He's dead.
reaches a hand up again,
Wait.
you see the symbols appear, and you hear him. You hear ribs crack as he punches into your friend who can no longer defend himself.
So, you've already said that I failed a saving throw, correct?
You failed a saving throw, not a death saving throw.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
yeah, that
alright,
was
alright.
you're supposed to make a saving throw to not get knocked prone, but you would get knocked prone anyway because you're knocked unconscious. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So he's still got one saving throw on his
He's still
Oh yeah,
got
he's
one
not.
more
He's
than
not
that.
dead. He's not dead. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, okay.
I hope you know nothing against you, but I'm not using the scroll of revivify on you. That would not be funny.
That would not
On
be
the
funny.
Fun.
upside, he takes 13 points of damage because I rolled 27 to hit on the Sentinel opportunity attack.
Okay, so you swing from behind and slice him in the back.
Yippee!
Okay.
Skippy.
Yeah, that's his turn. It's AJ's turn. All right, guys. He cracks his knuckles. I can do 2 things. on my turn. And one thing you guys are gonna be like, oh, Asher, you're so nice. I'm gonna do Healing Word on our Rizzle boy. You gain 4
thank
HP.
Yay.
So Rizzle, you're
He's
still
up.
you're up.
Rip that Rizzler,
In the
homie.
game.
Blast some Titanic music right now, for real, for real.
And then I'm gonna firebolt this bitch, and I got a 22, which just hits.
Hey!
Yes.
Yeah, so this bitch gonna take 16 points of fire damage. Ignis!
What a guy.
As he blasts them. All right,
Oh.
good job, AJ. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna stay here. It's safe. All right, that's fine. At the end of your turn, it's Kristoff's turn. He's just gonna down Rizzler again.
No! You bitch!
You're prone. We'll see if the attack
That's
lands.
fine.
That's a 24. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that actually doesn't. Sorry to tell you now.
That's so funny. I don't really even need to roll damage because you only have 4 HP, but we'll roll it anyway just to be safe. Yeah, the modifier is enough to make up for any difference there. So
Enough.
he doesn't even have to punch you. He just steps on you, and you just hear as the air is just knocked out. He's unconscious again. He has all his saving throws to make again, but he's unconscious again. So, or in the down state again. So Vizindi, you're up.
Yippee, I guess.
Focus on that fucker. I've got something funny.
Fucking shit.
Right, I'm not going to use Grip Weapon Master this time.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good
I got 27 to hit.
That hits.
That is a 10 damage plus the Hunter marks D6, so we'll just put that on. That is 1 damage from Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
We
so
love it.
11 damage total?
Yep.
Okay.
And then to hit with the second attack is not one, misses.
Okay.
And then bonus
Cut your
action, I'm
finger
going
off.
to go ahead and use the Polearm Master attack.
Okay.
And that was a 18 to hit, so that's also a miss.
Yeet. Okay. So you miss with the first one. You do strike Kristoff across the chest. He's looking pretty banged up now. He's not looking too hot. Okay. That's your turn, Vizindi?
I'm going to assume that's a yes.
I would assume that's a yes. Yeah. All right. Let us roll real quick. Damn. All right.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Damn. Don't do that again.
It's a random
Behave yourself.
chance. Vizindi rolled badly. So Vizindi,
Nice.
you hear that clock speed up,
Oh,
and then
jeez.
the sound stops. Yeah.
Okay.
So let me double check the effects of countdown here. Does it work?
Oh no.
Hmm?
It's just called count. That's not ominous.
That's what, well, no, that's
You
what
know-
he.
you know
That's
the one-
that's what he does when he touches you. He places countdown on you, and then
Yeah, I know. The name
Yeah.
is ominous as shit.
yeah. So every time it's your turn, roll, and depending on what the roll is, it goes off or not. Each turn. So yours activated. So every creature other than Kristoff within, what is it? Within 10 feet of you. So all 3 of you
So
are going to
almost.
take.
Oh god.
Let's see. Let's do that. That's plus. Holy crap! Now we're rolling good.
Don't say that.
And
Wow.
okay. So yeah, because the attack already connected, it just goes off. So you guys watch as Vizindi, you feel a sense of uncomfort, and as you just look within, he just basically spontaneously combusts.
I
Oh,
shit.
God.
And just an
myself.
explosion goes off. So all 3 of you take 32 points of fire damage. Because
Oh, wow, there's
Rizzler
gotta
is
be a
already
save.
down. Because Rizzler's already downed. That's a failed death saving throw. So, and yeah, you 2 each take 5 points of, or you take those 32 points of fire damage from countdown.
Okay. And just a side note, that's a 15 on the con save for my Hunter's Mark. Is that okay?
Wait,
'Cause it's concentration.
yeah. So
Hunter's
okay.
Mark is concentration based.
So concentration base. So the DC is equal to half of the damage you took. So 15 does not beat 16 of 32.
Okay.
So
gone now.
yeah, Hunter's Mark is turned off.
Cool.
Okay. So
Yep.
that is your turn. Rizzler, I need you to make a
Alrighty.
death saving throw for me and tell me,
That's,
only me what the result is.
That's Uno D20, correct?
Yeah, just roll a d20 and then, yeah.
Yeah, send him a message of the results.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hold out for me, big man. I got a plan.
Secret. It's a secret.
Where's
It's a secret.
King? Where's King? I need King.
Find King.
I need
Message.
Oh.
I just need to know the... Okay. So, alright, so that's that, and I got that result. At the end of your turn, Rizzler, I have to roll for your countdown, because you have one on you too.
No. No. Please.
Let's see what happens. That's cocked, is what that is. Hang on.
Oh. The suspense.
It's cocked again. No! Hang on, I gotta write some...
Can you answer the question in the? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
No.
No,
Tell me
fucking
it was
Megan! It goes off!
Oh.
Oh!
No.
I did. It was literally both times it, like, the first one just flew out of the thing. The second one landed at a weird, like, angle. And then I'm like, alright, this one has to be the second one. And it landed on the percentage. That means it goes off. So, because this is happening on you, yeah, it's a direct attack.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rizzler, as you lay there, everything around you sounds kind of echoey because you hear this slight ringing. You hear... So as your body ignites and you burn to death, what are your last thoughts?
Last thoughts are just thinking about the friends I've made along the way, and
Nah.
just the people that have been there with me, and just that even though I'm here dying, it's for a greater cause, something to keep the greater safe.
Okay. And like that, Rizzler is dead. I cannot believe I rolled what I needed to roll on that for it to go off.
Hopefully not for long.
Also, because I still had to roll because it affects everyone but Kristoff within 10 feet. So the dragon and Vizinda, you both take 21 points of fire damage from that as your friend just... Are you finally seen?
21.
Opposing me, opposing my will. It won't end well for you. So that is Rizzler's turn. Got a real one tearing up.
Yeah.
Duncan.
Upon seeing my rather recent, due to how long our adventure's been going on, ally be slain, I decided to make a choice that I ultimately wish I wouldn't have to have made. I reach into my bag and I pull out the diamond and the scroll of Revivify.
Okay.
And I would like to squeeze the diamond in my hand as I read the incantation out, bringing Rizzler back.
Yes, sir.
Hoping that it's enough.
Bring it back.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
So as you read it out, the diamond in your hand fizzles and turns to dust. Mm-hmm. Once the scroll glows for a moment and fades, and then it too turns to dust in your hands. You can't hold on to it anymore. And then a moment passes, Rizzler's body glows. And although extremely burnt to a crisp, his eyes open.
Hey, he's got the charm. He'll pick up women anyway.
I was playing Jace.
He's still downed, so I hope that was worth
He's still
it.
downed. I would say it is because of the fact that he is technically downed and, like, you know, I'm guessing doesn't have any health points still, so he's like making death saving throws kind of thing.
No,
Or is it
he's
just, like,
alive with
prone?
one. He's alive with 1 HP
1
prone.
HP.
Okay.
Okay. Well then, if that's the case, then Jesus. There's plenty of things I could do. I could use my bonus action to get closer and try and treat him as best I could. I could try and keep this fucker busy. Give me a second. Sorry, I just
I feel like he already knows what he wants to do.
No, I don't actually. I'm actually sat here considering it. Fuck it. I'm gonna rush over to Rizzler's side, so I'm just out of range of Kristoff,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my bonus action to feed him my last potion of Healing Supreme.
Yeah, no one of those. All right. So that's shit. I believe 10. Yeah, 10d4 plus 20.
10d4 plus 20. So let me roll the d4 real quick. It's just taking a second to load because like they're weirdly cocked and stacked on top of each other. And
Yeah,
he's
it takes a minute.
He's getting 41 HP.
Okay,
41.
so you're healed up, Rizzy Dizzy.
And then, but how much did I move? Yeah, with like my last few feet of movement, I'm gonna move like just out of range.
Okay. That's your turn then.
That is my turn.
Dragon Bjorn Z, you're up.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
That's a
I
good
love
one,
that.
right?
Alright,
That's a good one.
I like that.
I just came up with that. Yeah.
couple of questions.
Okay.
Would I be able in this form to use my Great Weapon Master feat?
I'm gonna say no because that's really stupid for you
That's
to do
fine,
that
that's
10
fine.
times. I
Yeah,
believe you
that's
need you would need like an actual weapon to do that because this isn't
No,
a
that
weapon;
makes
it's your
sense.
mouth. So yeah.
That's why I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
And then okay. But I would still be able to reckless attack though, correct?
Yes, because it just gives him advantage against you. So yeah.
Yeah. So because of the way that like turn orders obviously work in D&D, like Bjorn's first reaction upon seeing Rizzler's death is just to immediately start losing his shit, like, and he'll start attacking Kristoff before like Duncan's even had a chance to like get over to him and like, you know, bring him back.
Mhm.
So Bjorn's already in. We'll for the sake of story, we'll say
Visual
Bjorn's already in the
storytelling.
middle of
Yeah.
fucking his shit. up.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
heads start going
These
crazy.
These attacks are going to be reckless. So
Okay.
advantage. Thank God. I need that. Okay, so that first one is can't read. 28? Yeah, 28.
Okay.
Second attack is okay, 20. What did I say the last one was? 28, so it was 27. Yeah, so it's 27.
Okay. I feel like all these are gonna hit now that he has reckless.
To be honest, I haven't rolled below like a 10 so far, so it's not even really seeming to matter. So 19 plus 12, that's 31. Yes, 31. Yeah, I think that's right.
Yep. It's enough.
Jesus Christ. Okay, and then 17 plus 12, 29. Okay. So all 5 of my attacks hit,
We love it.
and we will roll. Wow, these are shitty ass rolls. Holy.
Yay!
Don't make them all shitty.
Okay.
But I'm 69 feet of freak.
All right, so okay, hold on. Actually, I just need to do one more roll. Okay. Okay, that is a total of 60 glorious damage.
Hot dog. Okay. So you unleash all your mouths. He tries to batter you away, but you just start sinking out like chunks of him. Okay.
All right, is he still up?
He's looking really bad, but he's still up.
Well, guess what, baby? It's round 2 time. Let's fucking go.
Let's go!
This fucker gets 10 attacks. No boss monster in the game gets that.
Yes, sir.
Well, unless I homebrewed it, but...
Incredible. Right, yeah. Oh, shit. All right, 26 for the first hit.
Okay.
All right, 28 for the second hit.
Of course.
25 for the third hit.
Why not?
Reckless is actually coming in handy for once. 28 for the fourth hit.
How about we double it and
Yeah,
give it to the next boss?
Yeah. We'll just say he dies right here. You know, something like
Possible.
that. And then 24 for the last hit.
Uh-huh.
So let's go ahead and do the damage on all that.
Wait, did all 5 hits hit again?
All
Yeah.
5 hit again, yeah. Oh, and I rolled so much better on damage this time.
Thank goodness
Oh,
he has
no.
resistance.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say like he would be dead so many times over if he wasn't.
This game's fun.
I love D&D.
Okay. And
I
then-
can't wait for the
Great
next
game.
campaign.
I can.
Can't wait for the next campaign where King treats us like a smear and wipes our first characters off the board as soon as we start the campaign.
Yeah, we're gonna have one of those
Alright, and
intros
the-
where the boss shows up on day 1 and murders you guys, and then you have to come back to life and shit. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yep.
It'll make me feel better.
The second set of attacks is 63 damage total.
Oh, that was basically the same. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, you just keep like there's like multiple like holes in his body. That's like all his skin is starting to be missing.
Oh yeah, baby.
He's still up,
Still kicking.
but but this number is not very cute to look at right now. So you see his form begin to wobble. He's kind of like got this shocked expression on his face over what the hell just happened to him. So
Yeah.
that's your turn.
Don't piss off the barbarian. Yeah, that's my turn.
It's Kristoff's turn.
Does he want to try to hit me now?
All right.
Oh yeah.
So he's going
Phase 3,
to.
question mark?
Believe it or not, someone in my chat said phase 2, phase 3, phase 6, phase 19, baby.
Phase 19.
Let's just keep fighting forever.
Fight
Who's an
forever!
can fucking wait.
Fight forever! All right. I will not fall! And he is going to just unleash his fists in one last attempt here. He's going to smite on all 3 of these. Because he is at his rope's end. Well, he can split attack, so we'll see where we go from here. First, he's going to point one at Vizindi, because he don't like the smell of you, and he knows your move is coming up. He can see you charging in from him. So, let's just...
10 hours later, who's ready for phase 26?
Yo, that's what I should do, a boss with just that many phases. Like, he has 1 HP, but every time you kill him, he gets a new phase.
That's the entire campaign. It's just the same boss fight, but 26 times.
With every phase comes like an additional 5 HP.
Every phase is a new episode.
Not a bad idea. All right. Let's
What do you mean that's
see.
the worst?
Vizindi,
Level
that
up after every phase.
Vizindi, that is going to be a 32 to hit,
Okay, yep,
Wow.
that hits.
and he's gonna slap a searing smite on top of this.
Nice.
Let's see what we get here.
Let me
Plus
just
that.
check my lay on hands score real quick.
All right. So that is gonna be a. That's That's 26 bludgeoning damage, which I think you reduce because you have your shield thing up.
His blade. Actually, Blade Ward only goes for 1 round, doesn't it?
Oh, it's only 1
It
round.
does.
That's correct. All right, so that's 26 points of bludgeoning damage plus 2 points of fire damage as his flaming fist almost like burns through your armor, and you feel the impact, like you feel it through the armor, the force of his punch is going into you.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's
So
gonna...
what was that, 28?
Yeah, 28 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, yeah, he's gonna spin on the Hydra. You actually, Bjorn, through your heads, you see almost like a look of, like, confident acceptance on him. Like, he's made his bed and he's prepared to lay in it. But he's still
Alright.
gonna try and beat your ass before he goes down. So,
26 face fight is just a plot of Dragon Ball.
God damn it. He's not wrong though.
fuck you, Dragon Ball's awesome.
He's not wrong though.
Don't diss my shonen like that. All right,
Oh,
Bjorn,
gave me a giggle.
that is going to
He's really
be,
strong.
that's a 25 to hit,
It might hit.
and he's gonna Thunderous Smite this.
Okay.
So, let's see what happens. So that's 20 reduced to 10 bludgeoning,
Yes, sir.
plus
That's 69.
plus 11 points of thunder damage.
Ooh. That's
Excuse
quite
me.
a bit.
And I mean, he's more or less doing that for the damage, but you should make a strength saving throw here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me do that. Oh, wow. That was okay. That's only a 13.
Okay, that's a fail. So you're actually knocked 10 feet away, and you're knocked prone.
Wow.
I can't really make you look
pretty
prone, but
impressive.
that's you prone.
Oh,
So
that's fine.
you
Yeah,
actually you see, like, as he punches you, like this shockwave go through the arm, and you guys watch as this giant dragon goes flying in the air before flopping prone on the
shit.
ground.
Actual Dragon Ball Z.
Basically. So he's gonna turn back on Vizindi because you're looking mighty tasty right now.
Mighty
Oh,
tasty.
no.
And let's do a Wrathful Smite on this one. See what happens.
Okay.
That's a 28 to hit.
That will do that, yes.
All right. Cool. So that's gonna be not too impressive that time. I think that's 11 again. Yeah. So that'll be 20 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
plus 4 points of psychic damage,
24, okay.
and I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Got you. That is not very good. It's a 9.
So you fail. You are now frightened of him.
Right, okay.
I don't know if there's really an
timbers.
there's not really an effect for that to make you frightened.
What a skull emoji.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll just do that, like, you know. And just for the cute kids in the stream chats,
Right here, thank you.
frightened is, I'll just go over it real quick. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Close
Not
your
that-
eyes.
Not that you that doesn't, that would still give him disadvantage because he's not looking.
I know.
But
In the wise words of Grog, if I can't see where I'm hitting, neither can you.
basically. So yeah, this time you guys watch as he brings his fist up, uppercutting Vizindi. You see his, like, teeth clench, and then the shock of psychic damage goes through your head. Yeah, that's gonna be Kristoff's turn as he just spits blood.
Works for me, okay.
AJ, you're up. All right, I got it. I can do it.
Big man.
All right. I'm running out of spells, you guys. Hold on.
Do something
Alright.
saucy. Do something sexy.
Yeah.
He pulls his pants
Make it
down.
gorgeous.
He just takes his pants off. You said sexy, right?
He starts like gyrating his hips, and that's his fucking spellcasting focus.
All right. I'm gonna go like this so I don't hurt anybody else, and I'm gonna use Agonazar's Scorcher.
Yeah.
All right. He's gotta make a dex save, which he'll succeed, but he still takes half damage. It's fine. I got this. All right, he takes half of 18, so 9 points of fire damage as the little fiery beam comes out of Asher's hand. Yeah! And he upcasted this, by the way, to the 4th level, so trying to get more damage in. Searing those wounds open, basically. And then Asher's going to shoot himself because Kristoff gave him a scary look. He's going to use his bonus action, actually. He's going to... Guys, I'm just going to start YOLO and spell slots here. That's going to be his last 2nd level slot, and he's going to use Healing Word on Vizindi, since you're standing right there.
What a guy.
Vizindi, you gain 6 HP because he didn't roll that good, but, you know. So he's going to say,
I will take...
Come on, Vizindi! I don't know what else to do!
In the wise words of Tesco, every little helps.
Every little does help, my friend.
Every little helps.
So that is AJ's turn. At the end of his turn, Kristoff is going to use a legendary action. And he's just going to punch you again, Vizindi, because he's feeling it.
Right hook, left hook, right hook again.
Basically, that's a 31 to hit.
Yep.
He can't smite this, though, because it's a legendary action, so... but that's still gonna be... if I can math this correctly, that's that plus that. That's still gonna be 28 points of bludgeoning damage. He rolled really well.
Oh.
All right, and I am down.
Damn.
As he...
Jesus Christ.
yeah, he gets in one nice gut punch. And you guys watch as the lights kind of go off behind Vizindi's eyes as he just... and flops over with a loud thud. All right, you are down. So, Vizindi, it's your turn. So I need a death saving throw.
Yay! Okay, I will do... Missing 20 and roll. That is okay.
And just share with me that cute little number you have.
Will do.
Let me double check. Gotcha. All right, so that's your turn then. Rizzler, you are prone, but you're alive. So you get to make a turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to bonus action. Sorry. First off,
Stand up?
Shit in order. Yes.
Okay, so that's
Stand
half
up.
your movement to stand up.
Healing word for bonus action on Vicindi.
Okay.
Nice.
You will be getting 8 HP back. Maxed that. Nice.
Good shit.
Good shit.
I've
And
taken
then-
better shits, but that's a good one.
Do I still get advantage here?
Yes, you do, because it's...
Okay.
Well, yeah, actually you do, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just because if he's
Boom.
dead, you wouldn't, but he's alive. So.
Let me move my McDonald's fries real quick.
Oh, jeez.
He's got his fries.
He's fueling up. It's gamer fuel.
That is a nat 1 into
Oh,
a nat 20.
wow.
Because I get the naturally
advantage.
lucky. Yep. So time to damage this motherfucker.
So you
Let's go.
you crit, yeah, you crit with sneak attack.
Uh-huh.
Naturally
let me just-
lucky.
So, oh my god, that was awesome.
Wait, so
calculator.
no, never mind. Wait, what does naturally lucky have to do with anything?
So it's a class feature trait thing, racial trait. Yeah. Lucky. When you roll a 1 on the d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll.
And you oh, okay, so you wow, okay.
So even if he didn't have advantage, he would have gotten that 20.
Basically, yeah. So you
That's
you
not good.
you had a critical failure, and then you luckied yourself into a critical success. Wow.
We love that.
But anyways, let's just pull out a calculator real quick, cause what is that? 4 times 3. Okay, 12, and then 6 times 5 is 30, so 42, and then roll. We got 5, 10, 13 plus 13, and then d6s.
I like to think he's a calculator.
Okay, brain don't work very well, alright?
Same.
Sorry, neither do the rest of ours.
That is a total of 60 damage to him.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Describe it to me.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
God.
Hey!
Okay. Let's see here. I just put in a fry, goddammit, King.
You've instantly
Perfect
killed the
timing.
hype. That's it. He gains health back. I'm just kidding.
Go again.
So, after going down,
Dying.
kind of seeing the light, and talking with people in the past, or relatives and whatnot, coming back, I see my friends getting wailed on, and not really much I can do, but gathering the strength to stand up, I pull out the dagger and just go to town on his back, just digging it in there over and over again.
Okay. That's all?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to be sure you get it all in. All right. So yeah, as he beats the crap out of your other friends, you rise thanks to the usage of the Scroll of Revivify. You almost think you hear your parents' voices behind you, even though they're not there, saying, "You can do
Fuck him
this,
up, son."
Yeah. And you jump on top of
That's the
them.
boy.
What the hell? And you go to town like Sam Carpenter in the new Scream movie, just. You take one final swing with the knife and you just jam it into the back of his head. You hear his skull like crunch underneath as your blade sinks in, and as you rip it out, you see like a little bit of meat come off with it as the blood just kind of shines in the air.
Ooh.
And as you hop off him, Kristoff drops to his knees. And all of you automatically feel the negative energy that was in him begin to quickly dissipate from him.
Oh, thank fuck.
As it does, the world around you begins to shift and morph back into daylight. The fiery grounds are replaced with grass, and the rocky terrain you're on now begins to become, replaced with stone.
Whoa.
Give me just a second here while we go back. We're going to do that, and yeah, we're good there. Okay. You're all back.
We're back.
In the world you know properly.
Get the crystal.
As
Fuck it up.
you return to the material plane, the devilish powers no longer at work. Your bodies finally begin to relax just a bit. Clutching his innumerous amount of wounds, Kristoff hobbles towards the edge of the keep. His back hits the edge, and he sees you all battered and broken as well, staring him down, ready for anything. And he just kind of like chuckles a little, and he actually sits on the edge and just kind of turns around away from all of you and just like slumps sitting there, and he looks out at the sun slowly starting to set for the day. The battle is over. It's up to you what you want to do in this moment. There is a purple glowing crystal right there that's still working.
Oh yeah, you better
Whose
believe
turn would
that
it be?
fucking.
Whose turn would it be?
After Rizzler's, it would be.
Duncan.
Rizzler's still got. Yeah, it'd be mine afterwards.
Technically, you'd be up,
so-
Duncan, because that was his turn killing him, so...
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna roll to hit on this fucking crystal.
Okay.
With Eldritch Blast for a 22 to hit.
That actually misses.
Oh,
Wow.
for fuck's sake.
That just misses
Then-
on the crystal.
Then I'll fucking throw another one at it. Why not?
Yep,
That's a 24 this time.
that hits, yeah.
Fantastic. And I'm going to do 8 plus 13 plus 14 damage.
All right. You, the first one, and you're like, shit, we can't let it finish! And you fire it again, and it shatters.
Oh, goody.
And, yeah, that's that.
After that's been shattered, I'm gonna look at over towards like Cindy, Bjorn and all that, and I'm gonna see like Muna and Strontar over in the distance, like they've like, stayed there, surprisingly. So I'm gonna look over at Vizindi, like, knowing that he's like, got some kind of like sworn thing against Kristoff and his fucking evilest way. So I'm gonna just look at him and go, Vizindi, do whatever you need to do. I'm not gonna stop you. Like, I think he's beyond saving. And with that, I'm going to begin to make my way over to Yuna and Strontar to see, like, why they stuck around.
Okay. We'll say, you start making your way over.
Yeah.
All right. For the
real
record,
quick.
this dude's dying already. He's just sitting on the edge. He lost the will to kind of fight you at this point because he's.
Oh, yeah, no, of course.
The blood is quickly leaving his body. You have a moment here.
Real quick, King. Where is the redstone?
So, with the ritual gone, or the crystals broken, the redstone continues to float here for a moment. It no longer is beaming out. There is now a large crater in the ground. The redstone actually begins to dissolve and just blow away in the wind.
Sexy.
The ritual's been stopped.
Okay. So after that, after seeing, that we've completed our mission, I'm sure Vicindy's gonna have something that he wants to do with Kristoff, but I will, walk over to him, get down on one knee, get on his level. Kristoff, at the end of all of this, I really wish there could have been a way to save you. But I see now that you knew what you were doing from the very beginning. Perhaps, maybe if you come back in another life, we can work things out, and we can be friends. And I will start to walk towards Strontar and Muna.
Okay. Rizzler, what are you gonna do? I'll ask you.
I'm just gonna walk away from the beginning. Like,
Okay.
Just towards
Everybody else?
yeah.
All right. Vizindi, what are you gonna do? Just sitting on the edge of the tower.
I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm just gonna watch him for now. Sort of just holding my wounds. Just sort of staring at this broken, shattered man that has really lost his place again in the world. And I'm just gonna hold it for a turn at least.
Okay.
I'll spare him this moment.
Yeah, he sits there staring out, watching the sunset. His figure, for the first time ever, normally stoic and confident, is bent over. Gone is the aura of confidence that surrounded him. His body shakes nonstop. His hair sticks to his cheeks from immense sweating and blood. The blood slowly pools out around him. You see it just dripping in waves like around him. You even see the effects of the previous, whatever he did to himself, whatever ritual he performed on himself. You can see his veins are still black, as if he's already sacrificed his body. Yeah, it seems unless someone says something to him, he's just gonna sit there. What else is going on?
Well, you already know where we're walking, but
right.
Let's see what Vizindi's gonna do.
Yeah, let Vizindi finish his
further.
moment. So
I'll, I guess, approach him then at this moment if he's got nothing else to say.
he kind of glances out the side of his eye when you walk up, but he don't move from you. He just kind of acknowledges that you're there.
I'll sit next to him.
Okay.
Does he continue on it about anything?
You're just gonna sit down next to him and kind of look at him?
Yeah, sort
Okay.
of just address him.
Okay. There's a pause.
I'll let him.
You'll let him speak.
Yeah.
He finally kind of glances over at you and keeps looking at the sun. I was wronged for so many years. I took my anger and used it to fuel my drive to improve this world. Gone would be those who hurt others to gain. Gone would be those who took pleasure to causing chaos. Gone would be those who were cowards and couldn't fight for themselves. Gone would be that little Kristoff crying out for his parents that could not come save him. He does start to smile a little. It was our destiny to fight for this world. And it seems on this day, you proved to me that people are strong enough as is. Change can be brought about, not by spells, not by rituals, but by sheer willpower alone. You have the strength I never will. And then he kind of looks you dead in the eye. So use it to make this world right. At least until the Dark King or another comes for it. You may never believe me, but I really did want to help. In my own twisted way. Perhaps I was wrong, and you were all right. So, then, I wish you luck in the next life. As for me, I should be off to see him now. Farewell. And with that, his eyes lose any sense of life behind them. And his body just falls forward and falls off the tower. And it just thuds into the ground.
That's all you had to say. But in the end, I suppose there is no such thing as a dying man. We're all alive to the moment we're dead, and it's good to see he realized that in the end. I hope that whatever semblance of hope that you couldn't find while you were alive, you find out in the next life, my friend. From one paladin to another, goodbye. And I'm gonna pick myself up from the ledge and walk back and cast an eye over to Duncan to give a smirk as I see his intentions.
Intentions?
How dare you? I am
Bro.
a noble man.
I am a noble fella. I figured that your oath of vengeance would lead you on a path of trying to decapitate him, not actually having an emotional moment and calling him your friend.
I like that, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, so do I. I like how I turned out as well. Or does he mean my other
Character
intentions?
development.
No, he means your other intentions.
I mean, your other intentions. I mean, I see you going to moon.
Look, man, I can fix her.
God damn it.
If anybody could, Duncan, it would be you.
Don't ignore the red flags, Duncan.
Look, man, red's my favorite color.
And the moment is gone. All right.
King.
Does it? It red's your favorite color? Really? Because it looks pretty good on Rizzler.
Yeah, look at him. He's all beaten up and bruised, he's bleeding. Goddamn.
Yeah, he has second-degree burns just everywhere at this point. So.
It's second-degree burns.
Fucking,
He's second-degree dead.
Second degree dead.
That's so funny. That's really funny.
Hey, I just get the sympathy factor with all the ladies. Okay.
Asher,
died.
Asher Jr. finally runs up to you. He's like oozing snot from his nose, and you know that's like what you just walk in on. He's just you fell over, and then you blew up, and then he punched you again, and I thought you weren't gonna live, and then he used the crystal, and you didn't move for a minute, and like a snot bubble finally pops on his face. Can I give you a hug?
Yes, you can give me a fucking hug.
I love you, Rizzler. That's basically what I'm doing, yeah.
I fucking knew it as soon as you said the snot bubble.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
No, wipe your face first. And he wipes it and just smears it on himself.
King.
Yes.
As this is all happening and we're all walking over to everybody else, do I notice anything off with my body?
Oh yeah. So the first mark I believe was on your stomach, and then the next ones were around rings around your arms. This one is now like around your collarbone. It's more of these strange black
Right at the top.
tattooed symbols. So there's more that have appeared for pushing yourself once again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just kind of rub them for a second, just worried. But at the end of the day, at least that's all it seems to be. That's all it seems to be for now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Well.
So you're all gonna walk over to the other two who.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. As we are, we'll kind of look back at everybody's wonderful fighting, everyone. I knew at the end of the day I could trust you all to do what needed to be done. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. I know I dragged you all into this at the start, but you really all have each come into your own as heroes.
With all due respect, man, save your words. Like, you didn't drag us into anything. The fate of the world depended on it. And ultimately, I think when push came to shove, we realized just how important we were in it. I'm glad that you dragged me into it, even with all the rather fucked revelations I've made over the past. How long's it been, King? About an hour or so?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
We'll unpack that later.
Yes, there's going to be a lot to unpack, and a lot of drinking as well. Do you reckon there's any good therapist that'll be able to handle 3 different clients from the same body?
I know.
You know, we'll figure that out later.
I'll give you her name later.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
All right.
Her?
Are we just referencing Split at this point? Oh my god.
So let's start making our way over there.
Yeah, we'll continue our little trek.
Making our way downtown. I gotta move sketchy
Cameras
for him
was
because he's
banned.
lazy.
I'm very lazy.
So as you two approach, these two, they're all beaten up. Strontar is just kind of staring down at his feet, unmoving. Muna's been sitting on the ground, one arm resting on her leg. She stands up when you all show up. Well, it seems a winner has been decided.
Yes, yeah. I look over at Bjorn when he goes to talk as well. Do you want to handle this, or should I?
Well, a winner is not exactly what I called it. More avoiding a catastrophe. I wish things did not have to end the way that they did, but unfortunately it seemed there was no other choice. Thank you both for your parts in all of this. Though we were once seen as enemies, now I hope you see that this world can help those who have been wronged before.
Well, for whatever it was worth, you have our gratitude for sparing our lives. She kind of looks behind her, and then back at all of you. Kristoff was a friend to us. You didn't see it, but he was. But he was lost in his ways. We followed him because we did believe in the same goal, but as we went further and further and we started to lose our own members, I at least saw what he was truly capable of, and hell, when he transformed himself, that's when I knew it wasn't about just getting the job done. It was about, I don't know, proving that he was right and everyone else was wrong. It wasn't just about the mission, it was about him, and I think only death could save him at this point.
As sad as it was, I have to agree. What will you two do now?
Do? We'll be killed the moment we walk out of here. Why do you think well, that's why he stayed. I stayed because I was curious to see what the outcome of your little tussle would be.
We can pull strings. After averting the crisis and destroying Kristoff, we can definitely pull some strings, see if we can get you a lighter sentence. Neither of you have to lose your lives over this.
Been locked up for so long, and for so long we thought the world was against us. But we were monsters, so being locked up is what's best for both of us.
Well, perhaps there needs to be some justice served for a time, but as I've said many a time before, and I will continue to preach, and I will continue to instill this value into this world until we come up with a better way to serve justice. Everyone deserves second chances. Locking you two up is not something I especially want to do, but unfortunately, there's only so much that I can do. But that doesn't mean that we can't bring you two back into society as is. I told you once before, Strontar, as I address him, you know, seeing how defeated he kind of looks, I told you that I was going to bring you out of this, and I was going to teach you how to use your strength to help others, how to not be used as a weapon. And I fully intend on keeping that promise.
There's no use with him. He feels he betrayed his boss. He'll be like this for a while, if he ever goes back to his old self. I've never seen that look on his face before. After seeing Kristoff transform like that. Can you hear me in there? I don't know, he's lost like we all are. I accept...
Lost people.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I accept what is to happen to us. He'll either come to terms with it or die. That's his choice. But... Perhaps we will find our way, as you are trying to explain to us so many times.
Lost people can always be found.
Bullshit. That's all he says.
Well, at least he said something. But I do agree with Bjorn. I do believe that people can recover and they can come back from this. Even if both of you feel like that you have to be locked up, I feel like there needs to be another way. Like, if monsters belonged in cages and, like, you know, had no chance of redemption, then I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised that I'm not in jail for the shit that someone else did.
Oh, please, I see how you act. You wouldn't hurt a fly.
I might not, but when I told you that there was someone very close to me who had to make that choice to back down from his ways to become better, I'm going to be honest with you, you know, my mind's fragmented. I'm beyond repair in many ways. And one of them fragments, he was once someone that I would consider purely evil. But he's made an effort. And it was thanks to this lot that he managed to find a better path for himself. Well, it was it was something as simple as just being told, I'm sorry.
Fragmented mind or not, you're still a good man from what I've seen. Hell, you wouldn't even fight back after I threw everything I could at you. So...
I couldn't. After everything I've been through, after everything that I'd heard from you, I would have felt wrong hurting you. And that's just how it is. I knew you needed help, and at the end of the day, as you said, if I'm meant to be a good person, then helping is what I do, and I can't hurt someone who I'm meant to be helping.
The Black Circle will go down as a name of infamy, but Fated 5, I believe the name was, as she smiles a little. You'll be the heroes of the land. Whether you want the title or not, you'll be the inspiration we always hoped we could have been. So, you are good people, and you have helped people. You may have even helped me. And for that, you have my gratitude.
Well, I guess a bit of gratitude is all we really need. You know, maybe our name being plastered on some sign somewhere might not be half bad either, if I'm going to be quite honest, but...
Yeah, I want the money!
Yes, he might want the money, but, you know, just being able to help out, maybe learn something about one another, and just... Like, you know, not one another in the sense of, like, you and I getting to know one another, but, like, in the sense of, like, me and my friends getting to know one another, of course.
And here it comes. All the stumbling over words.
It was so good, and then you just fumbled, bro.
So inspirational, now he's just a babbling idiot. You know?
Can we get Rizzler to like bust out like a Spanish
like a
Yeah,
ballad.
you need some-
yeah.
yeah, get your lute out. Start playing some like romantic music in the background.
I think that would make it more
mariachi
awkward.
thing.
I already did that one time.
You
Yeah.
did that one
For
time, I
Duncan.
remember.
Yes, we might not be able to be, you know, the best at taking rewards and such, but honestly, at the end of the day, gratification is all that matters. Being able to recognize that we've done the right thing is its own reward.
Well, perhaps in due time. Fuck me. Perhaps in due time.
Whoa.
We'll all get to know.
Whoa.
Well, that's not what she said. That's me saying that. I didn't say it. I didn't use the voice, so I didn't say it in character. Shut up.
He is Muna, but King is Muna, so
Bite me, bite me, bite me. No, that I said. If I don't say it in the weird voice, it doesn't count. So that's speaking in character. So
If it makes
I
you,
don't
if,
know
it makes you,
what-
you know what? Screw you
Don't.
guys. I was gonna do a thing, and now I'm not gonna do it. So you know what?
if it makes you feel any better,
man.
King. If it makes you feel any better, King, I don't think the voice is weird. I think you're very charming.
That's not. My point is, I was
Oh.
saying. Well, thank you.
I
Yeah,
don't know which is I don't know which is worse, the fact that she didn't say it or that King did.
Yeah, the fact that he begrudgingly
As
went,
if-
fuck.
As if
Fuck me.
if she didn't say it, then he did.
I did.
I need to get the
Okay.
t-shirt that says, I'm sleeping with the DM. That's all it is.
Oh, jeez. Perhaps in due
Dark
time, we can all get to know each other a little better, and maybe I won't be so lost one day. She says that, and she gives you a little nod.
Well, if the time comes, then maybe we could find ourselves, you know, catching up over something. Drinks? I don't know. I'm not very good with conversating outside of adventurers. It's very difficult, like having spent all this time alone with just
Men.
people who want to drink ale all the time.
men, yeah, pretty much.
She does laugh a little. So let me get this straight. I zap you with lightning, try to banish your friend to another plane to be devoured by Vrox, aid my boss in trying to obliterate the world. You kill him, beat us down, make me lose the will to fight, and now you're hitting on me.
Well, hitting on you is such a strong way of wording it. I'm not hitting on you. I'm offering, like, as I said
trying.
earlier before the fight, I want to offer you a chance not to heal alone. And because I'm in a similar situation of finding out treacherous shit about myself and realizing just how badly damaged I am, I would see it to be pointless that we heal on our own.
After everything that has happened to me in my life, I don't know if I could ever find solace in a man again. That being said, she cuts you off before you try to fight her on that.
Honestly, like he just gave a stroke. Like, I understand. Like, I gotta fight you on that.
Having someone to talk to wouldn't be so bad in the future. And then Asher just walks up to him and he's like, dude! And he's holding up his hand for a high five.
Yes, and then I will give him a very light, like rather embarrassed high five. Like, yes, thank you.
And just like that, another supervillain is born for the future.
Let's go.
Thanks, Dyer.
All right. Vicente, did you have something for Strontar down here, or?
No.
Just keeping an
No,
eye
No,
on
I
it.
don't think
I saw you
do.
move. I saw you move down here, so I was just kind of curious if you had something.
I was not for Strong Tar in particular. Are you going to say anything about him, or
I will say something to him, but if you had something that you were gonna do,
you go first?
are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I approached Strontar, who I assume is still not responding to anything.
He's just looking at his feet. His axe is like strapped to his back, but his hands are like completely like limp. Like he's not touching anything.
It's a depressed child who just got told he can't get a toy from the toy aisle.
More or
Yeah, I
less.
just kind of, I put one of my big meaty claws on his shoulder.
As soon as you do, you feel him tense up under the touch.
I kind of figured as much, so I didn't really think that any different reaction. For what it's worth, Strontar, you put up probably the biggest fight I've had in a long time. You pushed me to a limit, not just physically, but you pushed me to the limits of my will. And had it not been for the rest of these guys, I don't think I would have been able to beat you. I'm sorry for taking away someone from you that you trusted at one point. I know that he betrayed your trust as well, but I know that he was the one to give you your second chance. But I hope from this you know that you've gained another friend, or perhaps another brother. I've never had a sibling myself, but you know, I wouldn't mind seeing you and I traveling the world together, fixing stuff, using our strength to help others. Perhaps maybe one day you can come to trust me like you trusted Kristoff, and just know that I will not lie to you the same way that he did.
He doesn't say anything for a minute. You see his eyes kind of like shifting back and forth along the ground, like he's struggling internally. You see him slowly grab his axe, but he grabs it in a way that the blade is down, not in like an offensive manner. And he without even looking at you, he just holds it out in front of you. Take it to the victor, the spoils.
Are you sure about this?
Take it.
I understand, and I will take the axe from him.
At no point does he go to look at you. He just lets you take it. You now have his frost axe.
Ooh.
And he just keeps standing like that, staring at the ground, looking distraught.
Yeah, I think at this point, I'm gonna let him internally deal with his own affairs. Kind of look over the side of the building, see what's going on down there.
Such a lovely day out here.
Yeah. You see the soldiers at the ground, they're like celebrating. You see all the grunts from the Black Circle are either dead or tied up and apprehended. So
Well, looks like everything here's getting wrapped up nicely. Shall we make our way down?
I'm
Looking down there.
gonna sort of turn to Bjorn and sort of glance at him, give sort of smile as well, and sort of just continue again. Turn my head, just looking out again to the battlefield. You all need to leave.
What do you mean?
They get up here, they're not gonna show the same passion for these people as the likes of you. They're going to be headed, be jailed forever. They're not gonna get a second chance, Bjorn. And I don't think you are, if you choose to argue in their favor.
And so be it. I was on the run for many of my life, hoping that during my time away from my crimes of the past, that my second chance would just fall into my lap, but no. If anybody's getting a second chance, if these people are getting a second chance, or if any of us are, I'm fighting for it. If they have to lock me up, then so be it. I was an enemy of them once before. For my convictions, I'll do it again.
I wouldn't expect anything more. I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder.
On my shoulder.
Yeah. Just look out after them. Be the stalwart banner that they need. Every single one of them they need fixing right now. They don't have it in them. But you do, and I can see that in you. You are a leader through and through. I just hope that one day Duncan can be the same. I see it in the kid's eyes. He has so much potential. And one day, I hope he comes back to even lead the city. I know he can. He's taught me a lot. So have you.
You're making
But
it
you're
sound
not
like you're
going
not
to.
coming with us.
I'm traveling. I don't know. People I need to get back to. Besides, they need somebody to come up with a tale to tell the guards. Two of the Black Circle members dipping. I don't know. It's kind of a leap.
You took responsibility for my actions once before. In fact, most of this group did, from what happened. You don't have to do that again.
Oh, but I do. I'm a paladin without my oath. Technically speaking, I didn't kill him. In fact, I forgave him. Something that I wouldn't have done without all of you. You made me see that. Sometimes people do deserve a second chance. I could sit and contemplate about it for hours on end, but we don't have the time for that. Here, take this. I know you've been taking a lot of things today, but have my shield. It'll hopefully protect you, and maybe the others. Maybe if you don't wield it yourself, somebody else will.
Don't have
Done
to.
with this.
We can.
No,
we can
please.
Fight this.
I might go write a book or something. All right, this isn't my scene anymore. First, I see and then this. It's been so much.
Well, good luck to you.
You too, friend.
So
Go
as I
on.
kind of
All right, you both get inspiration. I
Reflect.
can't not give it to you for that. So
thank you, thank you. So yeah, I mean that's how we're gonna do this. I'm looking to everybody else is like, if Cindy's right, then we may need to find a place to lay low. If they're really going to come up here and not give us an inch, then
this is
up to us
ridiculous.
to fight.
You don't have to do this for us. We suffer the fate that we sowed for ourselves. If it is our destiny to die here and now, then so be it. All of you shouldn't have to suffer for what we did.
I did not just travel all across this world, fight God knows how many enemies, and have to go through this much pain just to give up on all of you now and let you die. That's not what this is. That's not how this is going to end.
You really are stubborn.
Stubborn, maybe, but just like Kristoff, I believe in my convictions and I'll stick to them.
Oh, this is crazy, but fine, if I can't talk you out of it. And she grabbed Strontar's hand. Come on, you oaf. They're coming with us, I guess. What are we doing?
Well, let's
May
take
I?
a survey of the area. Oh, yeah. No, go ahead.
I was just wondering if I could put an idea forward, everyone. Well, because of how Max was when we were arrested, no real information was expressed about me. My past, nothing. As far as I can tell, in the eyes of Westershin, I was just some degenerate adventurer that came in and helped when needed. If it works with all of you, I think the best course of action would be to go lay low in Mapleton.
Not a bad idea. We don't know anything about our past, so it could be a nice quiet spot.
nice quiet spot. It's quite close to the ocean. Like, if need be, we can reach out to the captain, go further.
Any chance you could use that stealth spell of yours?
Well, I believe I've got the energy within me.
Use the gourd.
Oh, right, the gourd. I completely forgot about the
gourd,
gourd. Wait,
yes.
doesn't it only teleport 2 people?
Shit, does it? I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
the
you
gourd
had
only teleports 2
mentioned
people.
you had mentioned it would only teleport one person, whoever like was immediately touching them.
It was.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it would
right.
do you and one other person.
Gourd
Well-
of travel, 10 seeds for travel, anywhere I can imagine.
But
Well,
hang
doesn't
on.
everybody just? Yeah. Okay.
Hang on.
What, we go
Actually,
back and
Muna.
forth?
No. Muna has a spell
Oh.
that she can. Yeah, she can use skill empowerment. She
Ooh.
she can expend pretty much all her magical capabilities, but she can empower it to where it could work on all of you at least once.
Okay.
Okay.
Just because technically if you distort your perception, they could still see you. So
True.
True.
Yeah.
so
you have
if
to get really lucky with the stealth rolls.
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm. And if you're going against the city of Western shit,
Well,
let's just say it won't be pretty. So all right. If you want to hand her the gourd, she'll use skill empowerment on it. think it
I
just
will
works.
hand it over.
All right. So she grabs onto it, and you see her eyes flash white as she enhances it. She looks like, tired after that, and she hands it back with like a wobbly hand. That's all the best I can do, but it should get all of us out of here at least. And she looks over at Vizindi. At least 6 people, anyway.
Don't
Wait,
mention it.
is Vicindy not coming?
he's elected to stay
I'll-
behind. and-
No!
I'll
No!
be there
No! He grabs onto your
whenever I
leg.
can.
No! No! We can't break apart. We can't be the Fated Four. It doesn't sound as cool. Don't go, big Goliath man.
Just gonna grab Asher and like
No!
just start dragging him.
Get off of me! All right, everyone, gather around the campfire and sing the campfire song.
Gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song.
GAMP fire. Yes. Okay. Now.
As we,
All right.
as we start to warp away, I look to Vicindy and just give him a nod and as if to say thank you again for everything.
I'll sort of give a smirk and salute him.
Okay. And as they all begin to turn a thin, transparent shade of blue, they vanish.
Oof.
As they
Wow.
do so, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around. And hang on, can you describe the area around the tower again?
So for the I mean, there's forest area not too far away, but it is kind of like in an open flatland area. You do begin to hear footsteps on the stairs beneath you as the soldiers are making their way up. But for the most part, it's just a wide open field area. You're, I don't know, a couple 100 feet in the air, and you can see down at all the little ant people moving around.
All right.
It's also the sky is becoming a dark orange as the day is starting to end.
Okay. Well, I suppose nothing but to wait then. I'll just sort of clutch my wounds as I sort of do healing hands on myself, looking
Okay.
out towards the sunrise by Kristoff's
Oh.
corpse.
Sunset,
Okay.
even. Or was it?
Sunset,
Yeah, it was a sunset.
Sunset. Yeah, the sun is setting. All right.
It is, yeah.
All right. We'll swap to this screen just to make it a little more cinematic. But so as you heal yourself up and close up some of your wounds, even though you still feel like crap, some of the soldiers you do hear as they all run up to the top and they fan out and they're looking around and they're a little confused. Eventually, following up is the corporal as well as Mizar. And he has like a very worried expression on his face. He still looks like worn out, like he has bags under his eyes. And he spots you, Vizindi. We found Kristoff's body. You guys did it. You ended it. But what the hell happened? Why is it just you?
Yeah.
What?
I think it's time for drinks. With that, I'll grab my halberd and I'll just walk past them and just make my way down the stairs.
Just refuses to acknowledge it. Refuses to elaborate. Leaves.
Finds him bleeding on top of a tower after a major battle. Says he wants to go get drinks. Refuses to elaborate. Leaves.
Leaves.
All the soldiers kind of like turn and look at him 2 by 2 as he walks past them, just with like these confused expressions on their faces.
Just without saying anything, without even turning back, I'll just sort of wave them over. Come on, it'll all be in the debrief.
Sir, what do you want us to do? He needs to answer us. What are our orders, Bazaar?
Yeah.
It's... I guess we're going drinking, boys.
Oh, Mizar, you party animal. You rapscallion.
I'm sure he could use a drink, honestly.
Oh, yeah. After how drained he is, he needs this fucking drink.
All right, so we'll temporarily cut away as you all fade into the forest. And you guys are about good like third of a mile from Mapleton. You do see it off in the distance.
I never thought I'd be happy to see this fucking town again.
I'll be honest, I don't know if I have the map anymore because I had to make room for other pictures, so...
It's cool, it's fine. Like, I remember fairly alright how you had it laid out in my mind anyway, and plus the VOD was still there that I watched recently.
Of course. So, anyways, carry on.
It'll be nice to get some quiet after a while. Ugh, as we're just kind of like holding my fucking broken body.
I hope Father's able to set up a supper somewhere because, Jesus, after all of this, I would rather not bleed on his carpet.
I still can't believe we're all doing this. You're going on the run with us? This is crazy.
I don't know about on the run. Vicente should be able to work something out, right? And even if he doesn't, then maybe eventually, hopefully, things will work out.
I already miss crappy armored guy.
Cindy will be alright. He's smart. I trust him. He's more, we'll call it more democratic than the rest of us, so I'm sure he can talk to Westerson's council and everybody else and come to some sort of agreement. Although I hope he doesn't take too much flack from this.
Well, let's only hope. Like, from the sounds of things, he'd already dealt with enough shit throughout his life for at least one lifetime. Let's hope he doesn't have to do all that again just because of us.
That was his choice to make.
All right, so eventually you guys do enter into the town of Mapleton. A few people kind of like wave at you guys. A couple other people look concerned that you're all battered, bruised, bleeding, burned, or some of the sort. And you're bringing...
Half dead, basically.
Yeah.
Half dead.
Rizzer still has like an ember on one of his hairs as he's walking through the town. Eventually you do hear the sound of footsteps kind of hurriedly coming over towards you, and they both appear to have distinct sounds to them. Eventually you do see Macintosh as he runs up. By the gods, what happened to you lot? Is that who I think it is? He says, pointing at the two standing behind the rest of you.
Father, I'll explain it to you properly after a drink, because there's a lot that you need to be informed about. Please don't worry about it. It's okay.
Oh, hell, I should have known this was coming. Nothing like being an adventurer and teaching that on to a child of yours. All right, come on. And he just accepts it. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Dude's in like what? Maybe his early 40s, and like they can live for like 700 plus years, and he's already too old for this shit.
Well, I guess he's in his like mid to late 200s because he's an elf. So
yeah. Well, for us it would be like
Elf
the
years.
equivalent of his 12 equivalent. Yeah. So like
Yeah.
elf years.
yeah, he's middle-aged elf man. So
With the size
Middle-aged elf man with a fucking replacement leg.
just with the
God.
size, just like, yeah, Duncan, I know you're gay. What offer? Come on.
Yeah, this big half orc. Yeah, that's the one I'm getting with. Not the cute tiefling here. I'm getting with the big half orc.
All right, which path are we walking for? I'll let you guys pick. We had 2 paths we got to walk before we wrap up the session: the Vizindi path and the 4 of You's path. Who we doing first?
Good question.
You guys
Probably-
go first, because I am brainstorming right now.
Okay,
Fair
well,
enough.
we'll go first
Our,
then.
Okay.
our path's a bit easier, so.
So let's make it simple. Let's say you all sit around the bar, and Duncan, you somewhat excitedly tell your father about basically saving the world.
yeah, basically saving the world, realizing that my mind's been broken for God knows how many years at this point in time,
Making amends with your mother.
making amends with mother, like just everything. I basically like excitedly tell him the tale, like, you know, a kid like explaining like to someone else like what kind of shit they got for Christmas.
And explaining that you're now not necessarily on the run, but hiding from the authorities with 2 escaped
Yes.
convicts, basically.
Yes.
I mean, look, he was there in the last campaign. He knows the kind of shit
Yeah.
that people get up to. Like, he literally pickpocketed someone else's badge after giving an antagonist his badge.
Yeah.
So
No, he sits there, his eyes kind of rolling for a second. Well, if I wasn't spending my youth traveling the world, arguing with a thief and fighting gods from other dimensions, I'd normally say that sounded batshit insane. However, all I will tell you, Duncan and Max and Gabriel, is that I am proud of all of you.
Well, that means a lot to me. I'm gonna be honest, I never figured I'd actually get to a point where I would actually be able to live to a point where I managed to surpass the tales that you told me. Maybe not the leaping from one universe to another, which, by the way, I still think is bullshit. There's no way you actually came from another universe. I don't care where you got this coin. I pull out the coin from around my neck. This is groovy shit.
I
I don't know where you got it.
For the last time that my friend got mad, he threatened the scientist who wanted to see his wife from the giant machine. You're like, and Asher's like, I don't know what a machine is.
What is a machine? But yes, because of the fact that we are having to lie low here, I do have one thing I'd like to ask of you. If that is okay, Father.
By all means.
Would you be able to sort accommodations for us? I know that, you know, the town is rather booked as it is, but you know, due to how many of us there are, and due to how things are, I'd rather not have anyone living with anyone they weren't comfortable with living, you know? I'd rather not us all spending time underneath one roof if they weren't comfortable with that.
Hosting for criminals now. All right. Thank goodness I don't have a police force coming through here. Yeah, if you trust these people, my boy, then I trust them as well. He says, looking at the woman who is staring at him and the giant orc who's still staring at the ground. He kind of leans in next to you. So, she looks pretty tough, like she can hold her own in a fight, huh?
Look, that's... Look, she's pretty, yes, and she seems nice, but there are bigger things to worry about now that aren't, you know, courtship.
Duncan, look, the most important thing to think about is imagining your head being squished into between 2 giant thighs.
God, Dad, please shut up, please.
It's only so you can hear him. No, she can't hear that, but...
Yes, it's just like, Duncan's like, his face that's like, oh God, no, please.
Regardless...
I don't need to hear tales about how you fantasize about the again, sigh again. Please, shut up.
Fantasize. Before I swap dimensions, I'll have you know I went back to that chick in that one town, the soldier. It was great that night we had. I think I popped my hip out at that time, so too.
Father, please, no.
All right.
No, please, just
All
sort
right.
the accommodations out. I want to go to bed.
All right, it's getting late, and you all probably have a lot you need to think about. Yes, you, by all means, I can arrange some housing. I hope you don't mind if I have someone stationed outside the building these 2 will be staying at, but they can room together, and then I can have a building set up for the 4 of you as well.
That works with us, and I look over at the rest of them, the other 5. Does that work with you guys as well?
I'll take any place I can sleep at this point.
Anywhere works.
And I look over at Muna at Strontar because, like, I don't want them like feeling like uncomfortable with the fact, like, they might feel like they're being like imprisoned again. But it's like, just please understand, it's just a precaution. Like, my dad, like, he means well. He just wants to make sure that everyone's safe, considering, like, he's, essentially the mayor of this town.
Relax, it's fine, we understand. She does nod at your father. We are grateful for your hospitality. Oh, and she's pleasant to talk to. I mean, you're welcome.
No, father.
Is everyone you people know a weirdo?
Yeah.
I mean, in my family, maybe.
Your family of one person.
Yeah, my family of one person and 2 altars that live within my own head.
Anyways,
His actual birth parents.
Yeah, like, you're not meeting my real father, I can tell you that much, but my mother, maybe.
well, in the meantime, I think it's best we get off to bed and try and sleep things off. Come on, Strantar. And as she walks, he does not move, so she has to walk back, grab him by the arm, and like pull him with her, and he follows her like a child, basically. So the rest of you, are you gonna go to your like little shack and house up?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the little shack that we've been offered.
As the 4 of you head off, Macintosh does put his hand up. Bjorn, could I have a moment with you while the rest of them take off?
Of course.
So as you guys head out towards your little shack, Macintosh just kind of waves you over to like a private area, and he sits down with you. From what I can tell, my son, he looks up to you a lot, and I see how you are with the rest of them, and I am truly grateful for how you protect all of them. I know the kind of man you are, and I know you would never turn on them, which is why I want to say thank you for watching over my boy, or all 3 of them, if I should say so.
Thank you very much for that, Macintosh. It's been a privilege to travel with them, and I don't feel it's so much as I am taking care of him, more that Duncan has really, well, all 3 of them actually have really shown me a different side of myself that maybe at one point I wasn't ready to face. As much as I think I've helped Duncan, he's helped me just as much, and so have the rest of them. We are interesting allies, come upon by fate, but, well, I suppose that's how all these great stories start, don't they?
Indeed. One other thing, he says as he's, like, most of the time, when he thanked you, he looked you in the eye, but as you were talking, you notice his eyes aren't on yours, he's looking a little down, like, at your chest. What is the meaning of those markings on you? Did you get tattooed? I don't believe they were there the last time we talked.
Well, truth be told, you have not yet to witness this, but in battle, whenever I start to utilize my emotions and grow from it, I have a bit of a magical energy that can seep out in sort of random effects that are a bit hard to control, but with some practice I was able to get a hold of it. However, in some of our recent encounters, we've been going up against beings that have been, well, for lack of a better term, outclassing us. So I've been trying to find ways to use my magic or trying to push my magic further in order to give us sort of an edge in our battles. And so far, it hasn't really been anything much more than these markings that have appeared on my body.
I see. Well, that is very impressive to hear that you have such good control over your abilities, though I do warn you that from my time with some magic casters and being one myself, you always want to be careful when you push the arcane within your body too hard. It can lead to negative effects, just simply wearing yourself down or even scarring yourself. Those markings don't appear to cause you any damage, but just be careful out there. You have a long life ahead of you. I'd hate to see it burn out too quickly.
That's very kind of you to say, Macintosh. The magic I've had within me I've shunned for a very long time, and it was only through my travels with these individuals that I've been able to gain control of it. That being said, this power is mine, and I intend to use it, and if it means I have to sacrifice parts of myself in order to protect those that I care about, that's the way that it is.
Very well. That is wise words coming from you. You probably should be getting off to bed. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for entertaining me for a moment longer.
Good night, Macintosh.
Good night to you as well. I forgot to mention this, but as the night sets, you all become level 13.
Yes, sir!
So we'll get that out of the way. Don't worry about changing shit now. We're just gonna everything else will just be a little narrative right now. But if you want to set the number, you can. All right, Bjorn. As you head back, it's getting pretty late. You know, the moon is full and shining. You can see some continuous flames around, so you can make your way around. You do eventually see the house that everyone else is staying at. You see a little light on, probably because they're waiting for you. However, the crickets in the air eventually go silent. And as you look up, you see the color drain out of the world, and everything becomes gray yet again. You remember this from many a times.
Before I even acknowledge the fact that he's here, it's I know what you're going to say, and yes, I shouldn't be pushing myself, but you know I didn't have a choice.
Honestly, and when he says that, you jump just a little bit because he's standing like right behind you. He doesn't even come out of anywhere. He's just right behind you. You have to like turn around. He's just right there. You notice that for the first time, he's not wearing armor. He just has a long, like, fluff, like, pelt coat behind him. And you see his toned, like, muscle physique. He has a lot of the similar markings on him that you have on you. If anything, I was gonna say, you finally surprised me, Bjorn. You have finally embraced the power that I have given you truthfully, and though you seem to take a little bit of too much advantage of it, I must say you have utilized it quite well, for the most part, despite our grievances about you slaying a creature that I don't think you needed to. You dealt with the man that you were assigned to deal with, the man that you practically devoted your life to taking down. So let me ask you this, how do you finally feel?
You know what's funny? To be honest, it stopped being about Kristoff after a while. I realized throughout this whole journey that this whole thing really became about redemption for myself, feeling like I had to make up for what happened in my past. And, you know, saving the world felt great. As much as I wish I could have spared Kristoff and given him a second chance, at some point I knew what his fate was going to be. And so, honestly, all I can say is I just feel sad for him. But, hopefully, maybe he'll be given a second chance in another life. But that's not my concern now. My concern now is making sure these other two that have been left behind eventually grow into their own and live out fulfilling lives for the rest of theirs.
It's interesting. You worry about that, but I don't mean to kill the moment and all. I know you want to celebrate your mighty victory, but what you should be concerned about is holding up your end of the bargain.
You seem kind of like tense up at that. I know.
I mean, I don't think you fully understand. You know, he has this, like, shifty gaze about him. I gave you that power a long, long time ago. I saved you a life. And I told you what I needed from you. Well, part of it anyway. I needed you to get stronger. Strong enough to be a tool that I could use one day. And I truly believe that time has come. I always told you, that's why I nagged you, to give in to the anger in you. Take the power that you have at your fingertips and unleash it on all who bother you. I encouraged you to get reckless, and you did. I encouraged you to not be too trusting, and you slaughtered those you could not trust. Kristoff, well, he was truly weak on the inside. And that's not necessarily his fault, but weak men will die in this world. You, though, you are strong. You are ready to be the tool that I need. And, well, you're redeemed. That's what you wanted. That's what this has always been about. And now that you are satisfied, well, it's time for my satisfaction.
Bjorn doesn't really respond. He just kind of it does kind of look like on his face like he wants to say something, but at the end of the day, he's just going to realize that like there's really no backing out of this. So he's just going to stare at him and wait for him to elaborate.
I know you have concerns. What is it that I need? What is it that I want? Well, the truth is you might not like what I ask of you. The problem is, based on our deal, based on the chance that I gave you, it is an agreement that is already in effect. You get what you want, I get what I want. There is no backing out. So I hope that we can come together and be a true team. For this, I had your back. Now I need you to have mine. So Bjorn, there's no easy way to put this, so I think I should just be completely honest with you. It's crazy. I never thought... I'm actually excited. I never thought I'd finally get to ask you this. Bjorn...
Will you marry me?
Bjorn, I need... And he's like smiling, but he also looks a little sad. I need you to do something for me, and it's... Now hear me out. It's gonna be a doozy. But, And then he gets really serious. I'm gonna need you to kill your friends, Bjorn.
Kill your parents, Tracy. Oh no.
What?
Yeah, it's... I know how that sounds. That's... I don't even like having to ask that, but that's what the whole plan has been about. I find one, I take them, and I make them mine. I teach them to grow strong. I help them bond with a select few around them. And then I require a blood sacrifice to satiate myself. And there's no greater sacrifice than the murderous betrayal of those that trust you. I mean, think about it like this. I once, and you're gonna get a kick out of this, because now you'll find out my reasoning, but I met this Dragonborn. And I felt really sorry for him. Like, he couldn't even talk. He didn't even know who he was. And he looked like he'd been through so much. He had scars all over him and everything. Mighty warrior, indeed. And one day, he just collapsed in the middle of the woods. I've been watching him for some time. And I made him the offer. He didn't know all the details, but I said I could give you immense power, make you utilize your true self, never be afraid again. In exchange, you become my tool. He couldn't even say the word yes, but he signed on with his eyes. And so I gave him immense power. And then he did what I asked him to do. Well, he started to do what I asked him to do. You see, he had 4 very friends of his own. Sadly, several of them are still out in the world. He did get one of them. It was quite brutal, quite satisfying, if I do say so myself. That poor bastard didn't know what hit him because he was just so happy to see his friend again, but it didn't turn out too well for him. Sadly, my pet got kidnapped by some stupid fucking vampire and wound up, it's like manservant. And
I'm surprised it's taking you this long, Karen, I'll be honest.
And
like, I was kind of like, oh, Dragonborn? Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to... I'll let you continue before I freak the fuck out.
it's really unfortunate it had to go this way, because that's why I was so upset with you. I was hoping at some point the Black Death could free itself and finish off the rest of them and complete what I needed from it. However, you got it. Even when I tried to take it over and make it better, it just did not work out. But, luckily enough, I still have you. You can give me what I want. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Oh, I can't do that. They're my friends. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Look, Bjorn, let's just make this easy, okay? I gave you what you needed. You're redeemed. Can you please just kill your friends for me? I really don't want to have to get angry with you. You're a nice guy and everything, but that's how this goes, okay? I need to feed, and the only way to do that is the blood of the people that you love most. So, yeah, can you just take that axe in the middle of the night and just do it? Like, they don't even have to know. You could just do it.
That is a nat 20 for unarmed strike.
Okay. You swing out and you go right through him. And then he turns to smoke and materializes just like right behind you. Yeah, I was afraid of that. You know, I really didn't want to have it go down like this, but if I say please, that won't help, right? Who am I kidding? You mortals are all the same. Well, I guess there's no other way than to do this the fun way. I guess I should be thanking you that you're gonna fight back. So that's a no from you. All right, cool. So my real name isn't Thor's or whatever bullshit you've been calling me. I'm not even a mighty warrior. My name is Jubilex. I am a demon lord from the Great Abyss, and frankly, some of the other boys down there, they've been moving up in the rankings, and I can't have that. So I have been taking idiots like you who basically ruin their lives and die on the battlefield, and I better you, and I feed. And so, I mean, the upside of the deal is once I kill all your friends, whether you want me to or not, you get to go free. You'll have to deal with the consequences of your actions, of course, but that's all in for the future times. So, yeah, I'm gonna take over your mind now, if you don't mind. And he instantly begins to morph into like a blackish green liquid. You see numerous amounts of red eyes begin to appear on him, and you recognize them as the tentacles that came out of the mouth of the Black Death. Bjorn, I need you to make a really difficult wisdom saving throw because those markings on your body up that DC like crazy. So hang on, let's make this interesting. Don't even tell me the result yet. Let's see. So, wisdom saving throw. So, the original DC that you had to beat, let's see, that was let me double check my notes actually to remember what the original was. The original DC was already a hefty 24. That's pretty difficult. Fuck! But, and that's because a Demon Lord has been making you stronger and stronger, and he's been with you for so long and you didn't catch on at any point. But every time you upped your power, that increases the DC by 5. So, yeah, that means so I need you to make me a DC 39 wisdom saving throw.
The fact that he told you that, yeah, that's a nat 20, isn't it? Yeah, that's the only way out of this.
There is no way out.
There's no critical success. You gotta roll those.
No, legitimately, there is literally nothing that I can do because my wisdom is a -1. I cannot roll high enough to make this save.
You have to roll the dice.
You gotta
it
roll.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he technically doesn't have to roll.
But yeah, it doesn't. But you have to roll.
So
give it a little push.
As the green tentacles begin to swarm up and around your body, you cannot fight them off. They swarm higher and higher. You see the markings on your body glow red. As the creature begins to envelop you and take over your face, you feel like you're drowning. This deep pain and pressure on your chest, forcing the air out of you. There is nothing to breathe. Everything begins to turn to black, and all you hear is a no longer kind, but a monstrous voice.
Don't worry. I will savor the blood of your friends, and it'll all be over like a bad dream.
And just like that, Bjorn, your mind is no longer yours, as the shade of your skin in real time, the world goes back to normal, begins to change to another color. Thick, oozing green bile just begins to flow out of your mouth as your eyes take on a dark shade of green as well. You draw your newly acquired frost axe from your back and you hold it up to the sky, ready to plunge it into the bodies of your friends.
Fuck.
I hate you. I hate
You're
you
a cunt.
so goddamn much. You fucking suck. All of that setup.
This is why
All
I
of that
fucking love this
setup.
game.
God damn it.
You know what the funniest part is?
What?
Now we travel far off away from this location and take our focus onto the city of Westershen, where nobody knows here what's going on over there.
Oh,
So, all right, Vizindi, you don't know what's going on. You're currently in a bar with our good buddy Mazar, sitting down with him. So far, you simply told him that you guys fought against Kristoff and the Black Circle. You told him you stopped the ritual, and you told him, that you killed Kristoff, and ended things. Whatever else you want to tell him is up to you. And he's just sitting there listening patiently.
Yeah, so that's about the height of it. Yeah. Funny, actually. I was always looking forward to this day. I don't know what to think. So I'm not even a paladin anymore. That's all out the window. part of that. I don't know how that feels anymore. You know, I mean, I swore an oath to take his head, and in the end, I catch my words there, and just sort of trail off and just go, yeah.
Mazar's been listening
How's your
patiently.
day?
He looks exhausted,
You
but
like
he's
the drink?
he's
It's
been
good,
listening.
right?
Yes, it's very good ale.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, let me congratulate you on slaying Kristoff
Oh,
and
don't.
stopping this. Oh no,
No, it was
I have to.
everyone's. It was everyone. You know, we wouldn't have been able. Like, I mean, we wouldn't have known shit if it wasn't for you. You know, I mean, you guys were the ones down there getting, you know, hammered. Artillery just there, left, right, and center. Like, you know, it was crazy. You know, I mean, whenever you're on top of that there tower and you look out and you see the craters, it's like, you know, those guys. You know, you guys were brave. You're very brave. As I was saying that, I'm just like pouring another bottle.
Yeah. Well, regardless, you and your team did a good job. Which
Team, yeah.
means, Vizindi, where are they?
Well, see, that's funny. Bristler's dead. He died. Technically. But the others, they chased the other ones. I hope I'm not paying for all of this, by the way. This is a lot of money. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of money. I don't know if I can do it. You know, I just went to the library. I took like 10 books. You know, I'm gonna get into writing. Have you heard? I told Gary, you know, the head of the guard. I don't know if he told you, but anyway, I'm gonna write a book on this. I think it would be good.
Vizindi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He rolled a 27
Yeah.
on his insight check, okay?
Okay.
Look, you're a terrible liar. You've always been a terrible liar. I know when you're telling the truth, which is why I took your side when you were put to trial the first time. It's why I took your side when you were put to trial the second time. You're lying to me. We found one person alive and one corpse. You killed Kristoff, and I'm sitting here with you. You can tell me anything, but I need you to be honest with me. The rest of your friends and the other 2 terrorists, where are they?
Terrorists. Yeah, they Hey, you're a smart guy. You know, whenever I'm lying, you know how good they are too. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to put together what they did. But they're not terrorists. Alright? They're good people, but it's just sometimes they're like children. Okay? I don't know. They're keen-minded. They're smart, but they just do the stupidest things sometimes. And I've been sitting here thinking, I don't know if it was the right decision. I don't know. I don't know. They left. All right, they left. They went with them. The other 2 combatants, they give up. Strong Tarm unit. They saw where they went wrong. And I believe that our allies that went with them, they guided me onto the right path. I'm sure they can do the same for them. I hope so.
He sighs heavily. He kind of leans in closer on the counter and towards you. 356. Do you know what that number means, Vizindi?
That's 9 of how many days are in a year? I think 9.
Really hard to keep a straight face
9.
during this.
Yeah,
356
9.
is the amount of people that have been murdered by the Black Circle. The ones we know about. There could be more. Even
Yeah,
if I could believe you, and believe your friends, and say, fuck it. Let them try and fix people. Because, yes, Kristoff was the progenitor of all this. He was the cause. Even if I can say that, the council won't. The soldiers won't. The amount of soldiers that died. What do we tell their families? Whether you want to call Strontar a monster or just a manipulated person, whether you want to call Muna that, they took lives. They were broken people. And to that, they have my sympathy. But you really want to go door to door and tell some 6-year-old girl that the person who made daddy not come home anymore is just gonna go? It doesn't work like that. You know it doesn't work like that.
I know, yes, I know it doesn't work like that. That's what I've been hammering home to every one of them every single time, and yet somehow I get proven wrong. Do you know how we found that place? Like, in the first place, do you remember we told you? We showed up and Strong Tower was just like, hey, looks like it's empty. And he did us a good turn. They realized if there was a devil whispering down your ear, every single path off your way, telling you they deserve to die, telling you that the things that you are doing are benevolent, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that those words from a devil sometimes can be twisted into that of a god? That you can't be manipulated? Even the Great Mazar can't be torn and put back together?
No, I know.
Like,
I could not tell
don't
you
know.
that.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I don't know if what I did at the end of the day was right. But, well, I don't know. I don't know, Mazar. Is that what you want from me? I don't know. Okay, what do you think?
What do I think? Your friends are arguably some of the most morally just people I know. And it's hard to argue against the people that likely saved the whole world from devastation. At the same time, civilization has a duty to uphold. Why? Because that is the world we have built for ourselves. One where people can't go around murdering as they please. One where money does hold value, not just because we say it does, but because we believe it does. One where having faith in the gods can give us strength that we didn't know we had. Even you should know about that. So,
Yes.
I'm honestly surprised that you, of all people, are the one sitting here beside me. I figured you'd be the last person to argue in favor of people that cause so much trouble. Willing to give a second chance isn't normally your thing, but the fact that they imprinted on you that much that you're willing to sit here, risk yourself, and defend them, it's commendable. It's also probably stupid, but we knights are pretty stupid, so...
I have come to find what is different. You looking at me here now. What is different to me than when we first met? In your eyes, tell me. In the simplest of terms, tell me.
Alright. I don't know how simple I can make it, but I've known 3 different versions of you. We'll put it like that. I've been around a long time. I saw you when you first showed up, wanting to prove something of yourself. You were a hard-headed kid who I knew how badly you wanted it, how badly you wanted to be some hero. And you were for a time, and then the incident happened. You were cast out. You maintained your innocence. And you seemed so spiteful. You seemed like at any minute, and he snaps his fingers, just like that, you would side with someone almost like Kristoff, willing to just turn your back on the world that you thought you could trust. And you seemed like that for a long time, always having a chip on your shoulder, seeming so bitter, so stuck in a way that you seem to know the only answers. But now, after all this time with your ragtag team there, you seem self-actualized, if for lack of a better phrase. You seem to truly know what you think is right, as much as it even confuses you. You seem to be willing to see hope in the world. And that's something a lot of people can't do. So you are different. You seem, dare I say it, at peace with yourself, with the actions you've made, with the people you've chosen to put in your life, with where you stand now. Honestly, you may not agree with this, but if you were to be put to death for what your friends decided to do, even if you lost fighting back, I feel like you'd still accept that choice. So, I don't know, you seem to be the best version of yourself now than you've ever been.
Do you want to know the truth?
I would.
What I see different? I don't see anything different. I don't see any change at all. Ever since I started this whole thing, after her, I was alone. I took on another name, and I spat at the very thought of what I had done. And even venturing with those people that I called my friends, I learned a lot. And truly, I was just becoming more and more of what I was before Glacia. I laughed and I joked for the first time than ever since I can remember. But I still saw myself in one of their members, Isaiah. I could see his pain. A soldier who, bound by duty, was forced. His hand was forced. So was mine. And here today, I'm alone again. It's just bound to be, isn't it? That's the irony of the situation. That's what he thinks, and I'm sort of just pointing towards the sky. That's what you think. I know it. You say that, but I know it. And if you want me to go out those doors, and if you want me to hunt down the very people that I called friends, then I would say no. But I'm without purpose. I let them go. I know that. I don't know if it was the right decision, but if you were to tell me if I had any regrets, I would say no. So I wouldn't have done a thing differently, Mazar.
Okay. He's kind of fiddling with a shot glass in his hand, just kind of, he's looking away from you. Finally, he sets the glass down and he stands up. The Fated Five fought against the Black Circle. They did what they could to save those lost souls, but the Black Circle was unyielding. Fated Five slayed the mighty Christoph Goodwin. And then they took off in order to chase down the other two members, in order to put an end to this once and for all, leaving one of their own behind to share that story with us. And is that true, Mazar? It is true. I saw it happen with my own eyes. Because the Fated Five fought for this world and tried to save it, and everyone in it. Everyone. And that's just what happened. Then he kind of looks over at you. Why don't you go sleep the day away? We'll have a lot of persuading to do tomorrow, my friend.
Yeah. Lucky for me, I know a pretty good lawyer.
Do hope so. In the meantime, may you may you have good dreams for the first time in a long time.
Not gonna sort of say anything, but I'll sort of bow my head and raise the glass to him.
He'll give you a cheers with his empty mug. And he'll head out for the night. He's wiped out, so.
As he sort of goes, and I'm sort of sitting at the desk by myself. Fated Five. God damn, I'm happy to be a part of that. But, well, lucky for us, we have the heroes that that the world needs right now. 6 heroes bound together to fight on. There's a nice ring to it. Reminds me of the tales of old. Savar 6 back together again. You would have thought. I'll take a drink and just sort of relax back.
The bartender comes over and cleans some stuff up. You're like the only one left in the bar. He fills your cup up one last time. I'm afraid this one's gonna have to be last call, so I'm gonna be closing for the night.
Did I? You guys like your stories, don't you? Have
Sure.
you ever heard of the story of the Fated Five?
I can't say that I have. Tell you what, let me just go close the back door, and when I come back, I'd love to hear the tale, if you don't mind sharing.
Pull up a seat, my friends.
I'll be right
I
back.
think I'm gonna enthrall you for a while.
All right, well, consider me interested. And he heads off to the back. He begins to. You hear some rattling as he locks a door and everything. As he begins to make his way out, you hear the front door open up and someone walk in. Excuse me, sir. We're closing for the night. It's all right. And you hear the unsheathing of a sword. Shh. I won't be long.
Knee fuck.
Oh God.
Bartender, I'm gonna need you to step aside. Yes, sir?
Pretentious prick again.
Turn around, you son of a bitch. This ends...
Take it.
You know this voice.
He's asking you to face him. Yeah, he's asking you
Yeah.
to face him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I take it you're not here for story time.
Story time. I will be the one to tell a grand story. Story of how I finally slayed the man. The man who betrayed the knights a long time ago and now tries to cozy back up to them. I was listening to you talk to Mazar. I was listening to that traitor say how he'd lie for you. Not I. Once I remove your head from your shoulders and make you pay for what you did, I will tell a story. Story of how I, Nifat, redeemed myself by killing the betrayer. And he points his sword off in your direction. This ends now. Now face me and savor your last breath. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Fuck!
Mm.
Suddenly a blind lawyer walks in.
God.
Ah.
Did you like that
Pain.
reference? Kieran?
I
Pain.
did.
Did you like
I like that a lot. That got me better than it needed to.
Yeah, yeah.
Sketchy has officially become a pro at role-playing when he puts the effort in.
I love it.
Whenever
I
I
love
put
it.
the effort in, yeah. Did you like that little Savoy sex nod? Did you like that,
That was
King?
good. That was
Did,
very
did
good.
you?
I liked it. I liked
Yeah,
it.
it's good. It's good.
I like it. I like it a lot.